Evidently, I have been informed that, well, I've been winning.
Alright, so, welcome to Mehcast, ladies and gentlemen, and oh, what a motley crew we are.
Yes. By the way, link me your stream so
There's
that
just no excitement there.
I could
So what the hell is what the fuck is banned Friday Night Fappin'?
What?
Cause this shit's trending on Twitter right now.
I don't know. I don't.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if any of y'all know this more than I do, because I'm a bit stupid.
I posted a poll a while ago on Twitter. Or should I play Ark Survival Evolved, yes or no? And that got a surprising amount of traction. I'm like, I was not expecting people to be this willing.
What was trending? Friday Night Fappin'?
Yeah, Friday Night Fappin'.
I don't know.
So in case you're wondering, aren't you going to get started? I'm like, you would be correct, but here's the thing.
We have to shield the stream first, otherwise nobody will watch.
Nobody will notice because it's not like the subs exist. Oh, wait.
I don't know what this thing
Y'all
is.
get advertised on my server as well. I wouldn't mind.
Feel free to
chill us.
Yeah, to shield the stream there if you want.
And the thing, and it's like, now going back to what I was saying, you might be wondering, why am I not really moving all that much? Well, that's because, well, let's just say, my friend here is a little bit behind.
But I'm also trying to get the stream set up. I would have been home 30, 40 goddamn minutes ago at this rate, I think. Because, I stopped... I had to go to the eye doctor today to get a new pair of glasses, because my glasses broke sometime last week. And, you know, it's gonna be a routine thing, and I figured, oh, you know, I hardly ever get Taco Bell anymore. I'll stop at Taco Bell. I waited 25 minutes. 25 goddamn minutes. I dropped my phone on the floor. I waited 25 goddamn minutes for 2 motherfucking burritos.
That's awful.
Yeah, so as soon as I got the burritos, I hopped in the car and ate them on the way back. I didn't even get to sauce them up like I like to, because I like a lot of sauce on them.
And another thing, it's like, again, as I was saying, and the reason why I'm not really moving that much is due to the fact that I gotta wait for my buddy here to catch up. So I'm going to be of the sporting type and allow him to catch up to me and where I'm at.
All right.
So what I'm going to be doing...
Yeah. Yep, it is, Bobble.
What are you gonna be doing, Kevin? You cut out.
I'm gonna be doing some mini games.
Okay. Okay, so we're on to Tails, right?
Yes, you're on to Tails.
Okay.
Okay.
Play mini games to win our affection.
I do want to say, so while we're doing this race thing, we're also going to be talking about a lot of topics today, and just so happens yesterday night was a gold mine of topic making.
Them having to do with Marvel.
Fuck you, Marvel. First off, second off, thank you for letting us shit on you more.
Yeah, look at the thumbnail.
Yeah. Hang on, where'd you post the thumbnail?
It's... Yep.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Please send that to me when you can. But yeah,
Okay.
just hang on. Before we do anything else in the stream, can we give a moment of silence for the VFX artist?
Yeah. Chaos Jester
just 1
says
minute
Hoss.
silence. Hang on, I'm gonna start my timer. I'm gonna start my timer. 1 minute of silence. Go.
Hoses.
You didn't even last a second, Dun. You didn't even last a second.
I didn't know you were about to start talking about 1 minute of silence. Sorry.
No. 1 minute. Go.
I'm gonna do a bit of a boss rush.
It was 2 seconds.
Okay. I'll start the timer. All right.
Moment of silence for VFX artists. Ready?
Everything's working great.
Go.
All systems go, full speed.
God damn it, Tails, you ruined it. You ruined everything, Tails. This is why your parents broke up.
Like 4 seconds.
Oh,
We're
you're
never gonna
mean.
get through the moment of silence for the VFX artists. You know what? Fuck them. They're
Your
the ones choosing to work on these projects.
Your
they
parents-
They're my fucking idiot.
Tails, your parents
All right.
got divorced because you couldn't have a moment of silence during Uncle Ben's funeral.
Like, Tails is the fucking dick at Uncle Ben's funeral.
Like he's just doing Fortnite dances over the
Literally
coffin,
pushing,
and
like,
Peter
Tails
and Aunt May are like, oh.
Like, Aunt May is like doing a speech at his funeral, and Tails just knocks her the
She's
fuck
giving a
out of the
eulogy.
podium.
Yeah, Captain America's handing her the flag, and Tails is just queuing up Fortnite music. And he's like, ba 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 ba
I
ba.
did my moment of silence. Ben, you can go fuck yourself.
This shouldn't be fucking funny, damn it. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell for this.
Ben, I'm already slated to go to hell due to the fact that I've played Cards Against Humanity.
We have
Why would you
express
do this?
passes to the plane of eternal hellfire. But that's okay, because I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you some hellfire.
That face
Like
when you're
fire,
the team
hell's fire.
I bid you to burn.
That's one of Disney's greatest villain songs.
Yeah.
It's so.
It's the only one that's
Alright,
better than Be Prepared.
Alright,
Be prepared for the
oh.
coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam.
Oh, don't you?
Okay,
I got reminded of this advertisement from the Be Prepared thing. It was Go Compare! Go Compare! Has anyone
Okay,
heard that one?
Yeah, I have, actually. Okay,
I'm wondering
should
if
we
I could
start-
cheese this. I'm wondering if I could cheese Chaos 4 the same way I could cheese Chaos 6.
we're
Chaos
trying.
4 is the dumbest fucking boss fight ever.
And you have to
Tails, you're
fight
goddamn
him.
worthless.
And you have to fight him 3 times in 3 separate campaigns. Right, you have to fight him in 3 separate campaigns. Which is stupid.
Sounds like a.
I didn't even mean for it to be, like Uncle Ben, as in like Ben Parker. I just said the first name that came to
come
mind,
on!
and that's the name that always comes to mind whenever I think Uncle. It's either that or Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince.
But that's only because he's played by the late what's his name, Mason?
The late.
Oop.
Okay,
Great
His
Shredder.
name is on the tip of. Yeah, his name's on the
James
tip of my
Avery.
tongue. Yeah, James Avery, that's him. It was on the tip of my tongue, but I wasn't sure if that was actually his name. Oh god, I've been in this boss fight too long.
Okay.
I have
so
actually
should
heard.
we- Ah! Should we start our first topic of Marvel today?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, so should we start off with the animation announcement first, or should we go on to the movies
Sure. We'll start off with Spider-Man freshman year.
It was James A.
God. Yeah, so
Hold on a
that
sec.
film's weird because originally they said it would be a prequel to the Homecoming movie, but then they changed their minds.
Yeah,
I
so
guess.
that means that we are officially never going to get a,
Spider-Man origin story.
yeah, Spider-Man origin story in the MCU. Game, what are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game?
So it does make me wonder what happened behind the scenes
I
to
was just gonna
change
watch it.
that. It's Tony. It's probably a Sony thing. There's something I'm willing to
Booting
bet
up
that something
the,
happened between Sony and Marvel that caused the project to just become its own thing, which wasn't the original intent.
Either that, or
my-
maybe they
my-
just went too far off the rails and couldn't justify it being a tie-in.
That's probably also accurate.
Oh, a sec. Pardon
But
the.
what I think is either you're right or Marvel and Sony couldn't come to an agreement, but Marvel had already finished so much they decided, fuck it, let's go off the rails completely.
Yeah, because why not?
Game, what are you
Yeah.
doing to me, game? Why is the frame rate so low, game?
I'm just getting the
But yeah,
chat and link, so.
Do we have anything to say about freshman year?
Well, the design for Scorpion looks like shit. They've got a bunch of side characters
Hi,
from the
Jester.
all new, all different series who nobody
About
gives a fuck
chat.
about. They're gonna be
Yeah.
nobody aside from Harry and Peter and maybe Norman are identifiable. Actually, I don't even know that Harry Osborn is immediately identifiable on first glance. Hardly anything that I saw in that lineup was something that I could easily identify as being from Spider-Man. It mostly just looked like generic high school cartoon, you know? But then you have, like, the spider suits, and two out of 5 spider suits looked like they were good, and the other 3 were absolute dog shit, worse than the actual Homecoming suits. So I don't know what to say.
Then there's Daredevil with Charlie coming back to the role. For, like,
Yeah,
the
that
animated-
looks. Oh wait, he's coming to the.
And yeah, he's coming into the animated Spider-Man series. as
Okay, well that's
We'll get
interesting.
to
I'm
live
glad.
action a bit.
I'm glad he's coming back in that, but it's weird that they're not getting Tom Holland to play
Voice
Spider-Man in the show.
To be fair, they probably wanted to, but there are 2 things blocking them. One, Tom Holland is a billion-dollar superstar, so price-wise, good luck with that. And 2, Sony would cock-rock that as fast as possible. Only Sony gets a profit off Tom Holland's
No
stupid
way! I
face.
can't believe this!
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
Alright, so the next animated series is X-Men 97!
Yay!
I never grew up with...
Woke
I never grew
reboot
up
of
with
an iconic cartoon. Go fuck yourself.
It's not a reboot, it's a direct sequel, but I don't know. Like, Magneto's the leader, and I know he was in the comics, but I don't know if the end of the original series alluded to that.
I really like Magneto as a character. You can probably tell that well enough from how I've written him. But like, I don't necessarily know that they've managed to achieve what they need in the cartoon. But then again, it has been a long time since I've seen the cartoon, so who
I've
the
never
fuck
watched
knows?
it, so I
the
never
cartoon
watched
is
it, so I
great.
have no attachment. I
But
know the voice actress for Jubilee refused to come back because she wanted someone else to take over that was more diverse. And Disney's like, fine, whatever. You can go fuck yourself, I guess.
Jubilee. I mean, Jubilee
Jubilee
is
was
like
like-
the most racially ambiguous
was
character in
random.
the history of. What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game?
Game was Game is fucking around with me.
No, you're shit talking Disney. Disney hears you. Okay, but yeah, I have no attachment to
What are you
this.
doing to me, game?
I will say I like how the art style matches the original show perfectly.
Mostly
I have to
perfectly.
say
The
that
animation's kind of wonky.
Did they show animation? I don't know.
Well, maybe it's more that it's not exactly to the model and style. It's the general style, but it's not the it's
Right.
not like the actual. Okay, Kevin. Go into your sources and select the window that you're using to broadcast the game in, and shrink it down to fit inside the chat window, so that the chat window isn't covering it up.
Fuck, I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Oh, yeah,
Basically,
right.
all I was
have
trying
no
to say is, from what I've seen, it looks okay. Hey, but I wouldn't be surprised if it winds up being kind of jank. And granted, the original X-Men
Right.
cartoon was jank, but this is, it was charming 90s jank, and this is probably going to be shitty Flash animation jank. Or Adobe
Yeah, I
Animate.
guess-
Oh, you mean
style
like
jank.
Young Justice?
Yeah. Is Young Justice, is Young Justice Flash jank?
Yes.
Oh god. At least
yeah,
My
I
Little
guess we'll
Pony
see.
is animated in Flash for a reason. How did I miss this?
Yeah, My Little Pony had surprisingly good animation, even in its action sequences, which go on the level of Dragon Ball at times.
The fact that My Little Pony is a show with action sequences and it actually works is kind of weird. And I'm going to bring up My
Yeah.
Little Pony in another context later on, I believe.
Yeah. Let's go on to the next animated show. What if season 2 had shown off
Yay!
some
Who
stuff?
actually gives a shit about that?
I actually
don't.
like What If.
No.
I know, I like it. But yeah. So, What If season 2? They showed off some stuff. They showed off a few clips. They showed off that there's gotta be a new Hela story.
Nobody
Odin is
gives
going
a
to fight
shit.
Odin is going to fight the Mandarin. So they're actually using the Mandarin for something.
Which Mandarin?
Good question.
It better be Ben Kingsley.
I
It's
hope
likely
so,
going
but
to be
something
Zhu
else.
Wenwu.
Nobody gives a shit.
Zhu.
Basically Tony Lung. Who,
What
by
are you
the
doing to me,
way,
game? What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game?
what's going on your end?
Tony Stark is with Valkyrie and the Hulk instead of 4 in one What If. That's kind of interesting, but I don't know. And then they show off a full episode of Captain Carter where she called "What If Captain Carter Fought the Hydra Stomper." Whatever. Do you know what the Hydra Stomper is?
Vaguely, yes.
And then, okay, let's go next here.
The next one. This is actually a good announcement. The only good announcement at Disney at Comic-Con. Fuck, the only good announcement there, and that is Marvel Zombies, and it's rated R.
Or TVMA,
So,
rather.
We're talking about walking
Yeah.
corpses. Are we talking about the fact that they're going to use Stan Lee in the movies, or is this something new?
No, Stan Lee's an old thing. We talked about that.
Although
I
we
know,
will,
talking about-
no.
we will wind up talking about that later.
That was
We
Yeah.
talked
a
about
joke.
Stan Lee's corpse raping earlier in an old stream with them. But back to Marvel Zombies. It is going to be TVMA, which will make it the first Disney Plus show to be rated as such. The original Disney Plus show, I mean. Which is really good. That's good fucking news. So,
Bad news
the
is it's
zombie-
Marvel Zombies.
Yeah,
the Marvel
so,
Zombies comic
they
was
confirmed-
fucking garbage.
No, I love that comic. You screw off.
You may find something.
Also, that had a crossover with Army of Darkness, and that was badass.
Okay, I will say, yeah, that was pretty fucking cool.
There it is.
But
There's
they
something
didn't
by the
follow.
way,
Ash
They didn't
Williams
follow the
only
rules.
crossover. There's something funny about Ash Williams' only crossover with Marvel is in a timeline where the Marvel world gets fucked beyond repair.
You can go to the casino area at nighttime. At night, all the guards are asleep, and they won't notice that you're like 8 years old.
So some details about the show. They showed off zombie versions of Ghost, Abomination, Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye.
Captain Marvel.
Okay, I can't read.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
Why the fuck
Yep.
is Captain Marvel a goddamn zombie?
because fuck Captain Marvel.
You shouldn't be able to become a zombie with her powers.
Oh no, that's happening in the comics too.
You shouldn't. Okay, let's be perfectly fucking real here. You shouldn't have been able to become a Captain America,
Alex, you gotta
Wolverine.
press the switch.
I did. Captain America and
Okay.
Wolverine, those guys shouldn't have been able to become zombies either. Spider-Man, those
sure-
guys
I'm
shouldn't be able to
pretty
become
sure-
zombies. Hulk shouldn't have been able to
Pretty
become a
sure, hang on,
zombie.
I'm pretty sure the explanation was that it altered your DNA or something like that.
Yeah, their DNA's already altered though.
Yeah, but now it's being even more altered.
I call bullshit. I call 10,000 levels of bullshit.
This is easily breezing through Tails' campaign. I'm just kind of doing my own thing.
Admittedly, though, the roster
You're
of heroes
chuckling
for the show, at
around like
least
your
what they
Knuckles
revealed,
T
is,
Echidna.
is kind of is just
No,
kind
I'm
of
not.
mediocre.
No, I'm not playing as Knuckles yet.
I said you're
Granted,
chuckling
I think-
around like your Knuckles T Echidna.
So, like, the roster for Marvel Zombies good guys is kind of meh. You got Kate Bishop, Lalin, I can't read that name, I'm sorry. Shang-Chi, Miss Marvel, and Jimmy Woo. And the Russian guy from Black Widow.
Oh, a whole bunch of characters nobody fucking likes.
It's C-listers versus all the zombies. They're fucked.
Yeah. It's
And,
the ultimate
yeah,
excuse to kill off a bunch of people.
Yeah, pretty much. These guys are going to fucking die. I mean, hey, it's going. I think it might be fun. I hope they make it well. We'll see. I don't know. Don't fuck it up, Disney. This is your first R-rated original show. Please. For those wondering, it comes out in 2024.
Oh, Tails needs his nappy poo.
Yeah. Next, the final show they talked about was I Am Groot, the origin story for
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
You know, funnily enough,
I
my
thought we
Walmart
had an
box-
origin story for him. I thought Rocket told us.
It's he's a collection of shorts of when he was like a baby.
A sapling, you mean?
Yeah. It's pretty much just like a collection of comedy shorts based off the Baby Groot.
Eh,
I mean, you gotta capitalize on the Baby Groot,
Camera.
you know? You gotta
Camera.
capitalize on it more, even though it's been years.
and Guardians of the Galaxy is winding down. Spoiler warning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. So funnily enough, I want to talk about this. Last month, before this show was even shown off, our Walmart got promotional stuff for the show.
Huh. Okay.
So there's like these nut things. I forget what they're called. Pistachios?
Pistachios?
Yeah, pistachios.
should have-
You mean wonderful? You mean those things that Tobuscus was forced to eat in an advertisement?
They're wonderful. They're great. They're my favorite nut.
Yeah. We had like a box full of them with the I Am Groot stuff on them.
You- Game. Game. What are you doing to me,
But
game?
yeah,
I need to
nothing-
jump up here,
nothing-
game.
nothing to say about
Collision
fucking,
detection!
There's nothing else to really say about fucking I Am Groot. Like, there's nothing to say. Now we can get into the nitty gritty. Let's talk about how Kevin Feige's cutting Phase 4 short.
Yeah, that I was gonna say. Hey, this is the first time in the entire existence of the MCU that a Marvel Cinematic Universe phase has come and gone without even a single Avengers film.
Yep. And it's pretty obvious they're cutting it short because of how big of a failure it was.
Yeah.
movie-wise. So
Oh,
let's
as
look
if
at
Phase
the first
5 is going to
movie.
be any better.
Like, let's look at the movie. Let's look at all the movies. How badly the movies did. Black Widow lost a few $100 million. Shang-Chi, it took 6 whole weeks to break even, and it barely made any money. And Disney still greenlit a sequel for it. Then you have
Shang-Chi, a
Eternals.
character
That lost.
nobody cares about.
Yeah.
Oh, Turtles?
And then we
I
have
didn't know
Eternals.
Disney. I didn't know Disney bought Ninja Turtles. That would be a way better movie
No!
than the Eternals.
No! No!
I love our
Okay,
streams.
Eternals, that lost a few $100 million. No Way Home, that was Sony's film, so Marvel can't get credit for that. I do want to say, when they are showing off the list of Phase 4 films, they removed No Way Home.
Which is really fucking strange because that was the biggest success story of the fucking phase.
Yeah, but here's the thing, it wasn't made by Disney fully, so they're spiting the film because it makes them look bad.
Stupid.
Yeah,
They want
who would have
Phase-
thought
they
making
want-
a good movie instead of being woke trash would actually, make a goddamn profit?
Yep, and then we have Doctor Strange, a good film, but it just barely broke even, just like Shang-Chi.
We
But
have
unlike
two.
that film,
We have
a sequel
two good
was not
movies in this
immediately
fucking phase so far.
And then we have 411 Thunder, which is doing worse than Doctor Strange.
Literally the worst
He's
film
currently
ever
bombing
made.
at the box office, and Marvel has taken
Oh,
notice.
Alex.
Yeah.
And has
I
and has
Ben.
decided to end the phase prematurely. You can go on, Kevin.
Okay, so Ben, I had recently made the weird decision of watching Screen Junkie's honest trailer of the Eternals, and they
Why
say
would you
even
do
though that the Eternals was not doing well critically, it's quote unquote not the worst the MCU has, and they show both Thor: The Dark World and the Edward Norton Hulk movie.
Those movies are better objectively. Those movies are better objectively.
Maybe not. Okay,
Yes.
The Dark World doesn't have better cinematography, but it has better everything the fuck else. It doesn't create
Yeah.
plot holes in the entirety of the MCU.
Also, remember how the giant Eternal was above the planet at the end of the film? That's never mentioned in any film after.
Yep. That's bullshit.
Like,
That is some fucking bullshit.
With how big of a fucking cosmic event that is, how do you not mention that once in any film? Oh wait, what about Moon Knight when the sky was being moved by Moon Knight and another character?
Or
Why
what
is
about
that not mentioned anywhere?
Khonshu.
what about that time all that white goo was trying to take over the planet in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Oh, no one noticed that. No one.
Now they thought
Except for literally all the people who were taking pictures of it.
they thought Hancock jizzed all over a Dairy
You're
Queen.
right. People were taking pictures of it. Fuck. Okay, but every film has either underperformed, bombed, or is No Way Home. It's just, or is No Way Home, because there is not a single successful movie in this fucking phase, and Marvel has taken notice. Thus, why they decide to end Phase 4 with the biggest train wreck of the entire MCU, Wakanda Forever.
And that's the tie-in to Stan the Man Lee, because they were using Chadwick Boseman's Twitter account to promote Wakanda Forever. And I actually really like Black Panther 1. Like all of the problems with it aside, Black Panther 1 is at its core has a very good story. It's got
I agree.
Well, that's
real
mostly
meat.
because they stole from Aquaman.
Yeah, but it's got meat and it's got heart and it's got all kinds of stuff going on in it. And
My main problem with it was the third act, which action was really unfinished, but overall, it had a phenomenal story.
yeah.
I really
So
liked
at the
that
end
story.
of the day, it's a pretty goddamn good movie, and it's more respect than Spider-Man got, which is sad to say. And coming right off of Spider-Man: Homecoming and Thor: Ragnarok, I am a little bit biased in that regard, but Black Panther I thought that was really good, and Chadwick Boseman's performance in that film was great. And now
Yeah,
they're
there's
puppeting
also,
his fucking
Michael B.
corpse around.
Well, then there's
Yeah.
also Michael B. Jordan,
And here's the thing, like
who
I do
killed
want
it
to
as
say,
Killmonger.
Oh, yeah.
I do want to say, I feel bad for Wakanda Forever because there are circumstances that the people behind the film just couldn't control, including Chadwick's passing, which was fucking awful.
Because of his
Mhm.
cancer.
Yeah, that still makes me really sad, if I'm being honest. Like that was awful. And I feel bad for this movie because there are circumstances surrounding it that they just could not control. But at the same time, you could have worked with that.
You could have also...
Hear me out. You could have made this film take place between Infinity War and Endgame. And focus
They could
on
have,
how
but they
Wakanda-
chose not to.
hang on. And focus on how the Wakandian people react to the King's death. Have Namor try and take advantage of it, and have the people rise up against Namor. That would have been fucking powerful.
Well, they didn't
That
do
would have been
shit with
great.
that. Like,
They didn't do shit.
the time skip between Infinity War and Endgame is like
5-6 years.
it's ripe. It is ripe for all kinds of drama, and they didn't use anything. They didn't do anything with it. Hulk gets his shit off screen. Thor gave up.
The only project actually taking advantage of it is Secret Invasion,
Yeah.
which we'll get to later.
Everything
But,
else
yeah,
just continued, almost as if nothing happened. You know, No Way Home is the only thing that has any consequences, and it's not even a direct follow-up up to Endgame. It's a
Direct follow-up to Far From Home.
Yeah, Far From Home. Far From Home pretended nothing happened, basically. There was like a bunch of throwaway lines and some random bullshit go. You know, it was like Moon Knight was directing.
Behold my floating masterpiece.
And that's like, and like, if you kept an eye on the development of Wakanda Forever, it's been a fucking nightmare. People are leaving left and right. The main star of the movie, who's supposed to take over Black Panther, cost Disney like tens of millions of dollars because she refused to take the vaccine, so they had to keep delaying, while also paying to keep the sets up and running, while also delaying. And here's the thing, I don't care if she's
Riri, my
anti-vax.
superhero name, is taken from a Japanese porno. Williams is in it.
Oh yeah, we'll get to her in a minute, but I do respect the head actress for the fact that she refused and screwed Disney over
Yeah.
so fucking bad. That's fucking funny, but at the same time, with her becoming Black Panther, we all know she's not going to be Black Panther after this film, so someone else is just going to take over.
Yeah, probably.
It's a fucking nightmare, and I feel bad for the film, but it's gotta be one of those things where I'm going to shit on it while also feeling bad. It's like, I saw the trailer for it and I was just kind of like, oh, eh.
Yeah, same here.
Nothing.
I
Supposed to be the
refuse.
debut of.
I have actually refused to watch that trailer.
Yeah, you're
Because
not missing much,
it's bad.
honestly.
Well, it's not even just
Yeah,
that.
no.
They tweeted out from Chadwick Boseman's Twitter account.
Yeah, let's talk about, we already talked about that for a minute, but like, that actually made me violently ill when I saw it recording.
Oh, I hated that.
It
I was
made
like,
me
you
ill.
fuckers.
I almost throw up. It takes a lot to disgust me that badly to make me almost throw up, but that did it. That definitely did it. And that just made me say to myself, yeah, I'm not gonna see this.
I'm not
not
watching
gonna
that
see it.
movie.
I'm not
Fuck
paying
that
to
noise.
watch that movie.
If I was paid to
Nor
go
am I-
see it and I
I-
watched it, I'm probably gonna go out and say I want a refund, even though I got paid to see it. It's like, I feel bad for the film, but
Watch.
it's just it's an unfortunate. This film is an unfortunate series of events. That's what this movie
Series
is.
Yeah.
Unfortunate events.
Now,
Like,
I will say, they fucked up Namor so goddamn much.
oh god, yeah. Oh.
So let's talk
Namor
about
is a Submariner who is an asshole.
let's talk about Namor the Submariner, who's supposed to be an Atlantean. But because Atlantis is already in the DC universe, we can't do that, apparently. Even though...
Alex, you gotta go to Tails' workshop.
I remember now. Yeah,
Why did you go to Station Square?
I don't know.
They changed Atlantis to Aztec, right?
Yeah, some Aztec shit, even though it's fucking Greek.
Yeah. Stupid. And they race swapped Namor as well.
Yeah. Meanwhile, nobody over at DC has a brain cell to spare, apparently.
I mean, here's the thing: we only got 3 movies worth watching, which are Black Adam, Shazam, and Blue Beetle. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even that doesn't really fucking matter because we're talking about I'm at a loss for words here, because like
DC will double down and keep Amber Turd.
Yeah,
well,
I think we
talk
talked
about
about
that when we get
Wakanda
to it.
forever and gave all our thoughts, but it's coming out in November. We're not seeing it for obvious reasons.
I'll be seeing it, but I will not be paying to see it. Wink, wink,
Yeah.
nudge, nudge, say no more.
Wink, wink, yeah. Alright, next up is Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Quantumania, and I will mention that it is incredibly bold of them to use the Spider-Man 3 font for that subtitle.
Yeah! And I gotta say, from what I'm hearing, it sounds pretty good, maybe.
That's a solid maybe.
Yeah, it's a maybe.
There's a bunch of weird shit going on. Apparently Scott Lang is going to, like, become some sort of giant egotist and, like, selling his book and not connecting with his family and shit like that. And, you know, unless they've got some actually,
That's
like,
heavily
really
out of
well-written
character.
justification
That
for
is
that,
heavily
I'm
out
calling...
of character for Scott Lang.
Finish, Kevin. Let him finish!
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, unless they've got some really, really well-written explanations, I'm gonna call bullshit and say this is out of character. Or this is just them manufacturing fucking conflict.
Maybe, but like...
Fucking supervillain shit is enough conflict as it
Let me
is.
finish. Like, attention and fame can corrupt, and he was a former felon, so maybe it can work.
Yeah,
we'll
but
see.
Yeah, but he wasn't even a bad guy when he was committing the crimes that got him sent to jail, you know?
True. I guess it depends on context. It could work, but it may not. We'll see. Though I will say some of the stuff.
They might just do the same thing they did in the first Ant-Man and have it be like, oh, you're a bad guy. You know, put your parenting gun and badge on my desk, you know. Oh, but then just have him be like you know, just be the perception of it and have him being a good guy throughout. Could be it, but that would be lame for them to do that again.
Yeah, I agree, but I'm surprised they're mad about this, but not the fact that he gets all famous, but Falcon can't even get a loan for a house.
I refuse to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so you know.
It's so bad. It's bad. The only good part was
Yes,
US
it
Agent,
is.
who actually has character arc. US Agent, I mean, was the best part.
John Walker did nothing wrong.
No, he did not.
But yeah, Kang is going to make his appearance in this movie, and he had some pretty good lines from what I've heard. One of them was he was talking to Ant-Man. It's like, "Oh, I remember you. I killed you before," which sounds pretty fucking badass. For context, apparently this Kane has been traveling the multiverse. I don't know much detail other than that, though.
Yeah.
Bill Murray is in it.
That's strange. I wonder how much money they had to pay him to get him out of his fucking chair. Because I know he doesn't like to do anything.
They probably promised him that he wouldn't be playing Garfield.
Who is he playing, by the way?
They haven't announced it yet. They're keeping that really tight-lipped.
No!
They also showed off a MODOK who apparently looks very comic accurate.
So he doesn't look like Donald Trump, then?
No, he does not look like Donald Trump.
Good.
Yeah.
The less we need of that TDS, the better.
Yeah.
Or the less of that.
So, I don't think we have much to say on Ant-Man and the Wasp. I actually like the previous two films, so I'm curious on this one. I'll probably wait to see it if it's any good.
God damn
Yeah,
it,
the first two Ant-Man movies are pretty fucking solid, especially considering, like, Ant-Man 1 follows Age of Ultron, and Age of Ultron's kinda lame, and then, and like,
bonkers.
Ant-Man and the
was
Wasp,
supposed to be the prequel to that film.
Ant-Man and the Wasp follows on from Captain fucking Marvel.
Wonder where he went.
And it could not have been in a better position in that regard, because holy shit, everybody was so fucking charitable to it after that. Because Ant-Man and the Wasp, it might not be perfect, but you know what? Ant-Man and the Wasp are both better characters than Captain Plague.
Looks like
Like the Wasp, a female character, was done infinitely better than any of the main female characters they've introduced as of late.
But you also,
And Jesus.
like, you have the
Around,
Wasp, you have
Sonic.
Black Widow, you have, you know, characters people actually fucking like.
And that's
Black
it.
Widow, Scarlet Witch.
I mean, Evangeline Lilly is a really good actress.
Oh yeah.
God damn it, Sonic!
She's fantastic in the Hobbit movies.
Alright.
What does she play in The Hobbit?
She plays original character Donut Steel.
So,
Okay, so...
I think
Oh,
we said all
aka
we can
someone
about...
in Tolkien's books.
Yeah, she's like a composite character of a bunch of other shit that happened, and in of a bunch of other characters. There's also Legolas is there.
Yes, Legolas,
Okay.
aka the most perfect elf in all of existence.
Okay,
Played
should we
by
go
one
on
William
to the
Turner.
How do I get inside you?
So, do we go to the next
Alex,
topic?
you're not supposed to go inside the
Do we
temple.
go-
You're supposed
do
to
we-
wander around in the
Okay.
jungle until you find Froggy.
Oh, right.
Hang on. So, we have
I'm
nothing
skipping
else
a
to say
step.
about Ant-Man and the Wasp 3, right? We have nothing else to say.
Also, Tails isn't supposed to go in there.
Yeah. What are you doing to me, game?
Guys,
What are you doing to me, game?
guys! Do we have anything else to say about Ant-Man and the Wasp 3?
No.
Not really.
Yeah, me neither. I think we said all we can. Let's go to the next... Oh, wait, actually, before we do, Ant-Man and the Wasp of Quantumanium comes out February 17th, 2023. Next project releases in spring of 2023. Secret Invasion, the big Disney Plus event featuring Nick Fury as the main star of the show.
But if this is supposed to take place in the time skip, isn't Nick Fury dead?
Maybe that was the Skrull version of him? Question mark.
I sincerely doubt
I
it.
didn't even think about that. Wait, when does the show take place? Hang on. Is he Nick Fury? He's the main Hang on. Invade Secret.
Okay, how many of y'all have seen the Sonic shorts?
Hang on, I'm currently looking for the thing. Okay, so apparently it takes place after the time skip, maybe?
Alex, is your stream doing okay?
Yes, it is going
So-
fine.
Okay, so...
I'm guessing you paused it
Yeah.
and by going into another window.
Yeah, I
What
had...
the game? What are you
Okay,
doing to me?
Okay, here's details about it. So,
okay.
Nick... Hang on. Here's details. So, Nick Fury, who is working with the Skrulls in deep space, at the present point of the story, I mean. So, after Far From Home, Jackson said the series would dive deeper into Fury's past and future and allow him to, quote-unquote, explore something other than the badassery of who Nick Fury is.
Maybe we should actually see a better version of how he lost his eye than in Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I was just about to say they might just retcon that because everyone hates that. That would give some goodwill to fans of Nick Fury and Marvel fans in general.
I sincerely doubt they're gonna do it well at all.
I mean, we'll see. I like Nick Fury. I like Samuel L. Jackson. I doubt he would have agreed to this if it was bad. So I'm curious, but I don't know how this will go.
So Alex, you're snowboarding in the sand?
Yes, this has turned into sandboard furries.
Also, I see you forgot the jet anklet.
Yeah. I can't
You gotta
remember.
go back to
That's the casino,
you gotta go back
isn't
to
it?
Station. No, you gotta go back to Station Square in that water area.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Okay, so, do we have anything else to say about Secret Invasion, or no?
No,
No, yeah, I don't have
it's
any
gonna be
thoughts on it.
lame.
I wonder where I
We'll
am.
see. I don't have much faith in it either, but I hope it's good. So the next, okay, this is the one we all wanted to talk about. On May 5th, 2023, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3.
And the Guardians
shame.
are going to end. It's time
Yep,
for the Guardians
James
to end.
Gunn, and
Jake
James Gunn will be
Skywalker.
Yep,
2023.
and James Gunn will be ditching Marvel for DC after the fact.
Keep him away from DC forever.
We'll see how
Please, we don't
Discovery-
want any
we'll see
more
what Discovery does.
Peacemaker.
I really don't want to taste this.
By the way, you gotta find the rhythm badge,
Yeah.
aka
the purple
aka
thing.
the purple thing that makes Tails into a professional dancer.
Yeah, the purple S&M harness. Tails, I need to take away your access to the Amazon account.
Oh, yeah,
I
that is-
have
that
many
is not a-
questions.
That is not a cool outfit. That is actually fetish gear. What's fetish gear, Sonic? You're not old enough to know.
Yeah, he's 8 years
So-
old. Oh, come on, man.
I know you're old enough to be let into the casino, but you're not old enough to know what anything like this is. Oh, there we go.
So I feel like, I don't know about you, but I feel like Volume 3 could actually be one of the few good movies of Phase 5.
Pick up the speed shoes in this stage. This is the literal worst stage for these.
Yeah, him being done with Guardians could either be a really good thing or a really bad thing, because he might just go all out and make it his make it like his
MC
magnum opus,
song.
or he could just give up and not do anything like
I
Taika
don't
Waititi.
feel like, as much shit as I give James Gunn, I don't think he would do that with the Guardians, right?
Sonic.
Because those are his best films, and I feel like he'll look at 3 and like, I have to blow this out of the park. This is my final chapter in Marvel. I have to do something with this. At least that's what I'm hoping.
I want to
And maybe-
see
maybe I'm
Nebula
just
complaining about those fucking goats.
God damn
Yeah,
it, Nebula.
I'm hoping it.
Now you
Also,
gotta
we
go
saw
find
Baby Rocket.
Tikal.
I know,
We saw
I'm looking
Baby
for...
Rocket. It is
Just
I
wander
went
around
by
the
here
edge.
earlier, how did you not...
Baby Rocket. Cutie.
That'll be
We,
cool.
Al-
Yeah, I have hopes for it. I have. It's one of the few projects here I have hopes for. We'll see. Anything else anyone wants to add before we go to the next one?
It goes like this.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
you
know.
Fuck, we didn't. We skipped one. We skipped She-Hulk.
Yay!
God.
I don't care.
Did any of you see the trailer?
I have
did.
seen part of it, yes.
It is not good.
It's
No.
concentrated
Can we move on
cringe,
from
and
this?
despite what people have said, the CGI doesn't look any better in HD.
It
Eh.
looks worse. The CGI
Yeah.
looks so bad. And here's the worst part: the Hulk CGI looks great, and then there's She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Can we move
It's
on
distracting.
from this?
No, we gotta
It's
talk
just-
about She-Hulk for another 20 minutes.
No, we're not gonna talk about that.
We're not
long.
going to be talking about the game for a good while.
So it comes out on August.
Oh
It's
god,
going to be-
big!
It's going. It's going to be the first project Charlie Cox is going to be in as Daredevil, which is cool. It actually makes sense because they're both lawyers, right?
He and She-Hulk should be a couple so that he doesn't have to deal with Elektra's bullshit anymore.
According to the script leaks, they do fuck.
They need to make some big green sonar babies.
No. Okay, so let's I don't want to talk about She-Hulk anymore because that makes me sad. All in favor of skipping.
She's okay, no, because we have to bring up something we were talking about before the stream when I was in the car before we were broadcasting.
I don't
so
remember.
Oh, by the way, Alex,
She-Hulk breaks the fourth wall in the trailer.
Yes, like in the comics, but not as good.
Yeah, they're
by the way,
trying.
Alex,
they're probably gonna try and turn her into Deadpool before they do Deadpool.
To be
Yeah.
fair,
if you go to Tails Workshop before, oh great, you're locked in.
What did I need to get?
That I was going to tell you about tell you where to get the jet anklets, but no.
Oh, I've never gotten the jet anklets. I don't think.
They're easy to find.
I've beaten the game a bunch of times without them.
I call bullshit.
Besides, I'm almost done with Tails' section of the game anyways.
Well, at the very least, I could finally... Well, at the very least, after you're done with that, I can get started on Knuckles.
Knuckles, McChuckles, Mayfuckles.
What, Nick?
That don't involve Marvel, because I don't think I got anything.
I have one. We're in the week of Digimon Survive's launch day, which is this Friday. This is a tactics survival RPG game, and I'm down for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big Digimon guy.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to fix that one of these days.
Digimon,
I like
digital
Digimon.
monsters. Why was this DVD so expensive?
okay, can we
Digimon,
go? Let's go back
digital
to Marvel
monsters.
because
It
I want
costs
to
30
get
fucking
over
bucks.
with. I want
Sure.
to get I want to get the Marvel stuff over with as quickly as we possibly can because we have a lot of this shit to talk about. So the next project, which comes out in summer 2023, is Echo.
Is what now?
Echo.
Go the dolphin.
Echo.
Echo,
Echo.
Echo, Echo. I don't know
That's
what the
the
fuck
name.
Echo is.
It's,
Nobody
Go the dolphin.
a Daredevil character who is the daughter of Kingpin. She has Echo sonar, I think.
No.
I'm going to quote myself here and say, I didn't know two men could do that.
Don't believe
But,
what you hear on the
apparently-
internet.
I guess from what I'm hearing, it sounds like Daredevil season 3.5. It takes place after Hawkeye, with her
Really?
coach shooting Kingpin,
Oh no.
and it's going. And then once it's apparently going to feature some of the Netflix characters like Daredevil and Jesse.
Why?
Jessica,
Are they going-
Jessica
please-
Jones.
Please tell me they're gonna recast Iron Fist.
I don't.
Why do
think
you
he's in the
hate the
show
Iron
for
Fist
more.
actor?
I don't
Yeah,
hate.
I want the Iron Fist actor back.
I don't necessarily hate him, but I want him to be. I want him to either be recast or trained to fight.
We
No,
can have
like,
Johnny
he
Young
wasn't
Bosch
given his
play the
role.
part.
Like, the
Yeah,
first
let's
season,
go.
He wasn't given time to train. Even like the castmates backed him up on that. Like the first season was rushed to hell.
Well,
Like,
it
it's hard to
certainly
blame him on
showed.
that. Yeah, the first season was rushed out the gate, and it was bad. I don't blame the actor for that. I think he deserves a second chance. But we have nothing to say about Echo, so we're going to move on.
No, I don't-
To,
I have-
once again,
I have barely even heard of the character. I don't know. Is this a new character? Or is this like a legacy character?
she's from the comics. She's from the comics. She's the daughter of Kingpin.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, people from the comics have been... There's a character called Wolf Spider in the comics who
I
debuted
know.
less than a decade ago.
Apparently, she was popular enough to have a few comic runs, but she's not the most popular character. She's like, I guess a C-list.
Okay, so she's
at the end of the day.
okay, so she's above the guy who's appeared in 2 comics that Sony is
Yes.
giving a movie to.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Exactly.
I don't even fucking remember. It was some luchador guy
Yeah. And he was
who
a
Spider-Man
villain
fought
in the
twice.
comics, and Sony looks at him like, yeah, let's make a movie about this guy.
Hey, we own that guy, don't we? We could make a movie out of him.
Hey,
We're running out of
Spider-Man,
goods.
We own him. We own that
We're
guy.
not-
Diversity, guys. Diversity.
We're not even that close to being done with the good Spider-Man villains yet, but let's scrape the bottom of the barrel, why don't we?
I mean, it's clear to us that fans are still trying to get Morbius back into theaters.
We haven't made a Scorpion movie yet. We haven't made
Okay.
Guys, no, please. They're
Next
already
Marvel
fucking up
topic,
Raven, not
please.
Scorpion.
we haven't made a Gwenum movie yet, or a Gwenpool movie.
Coming
Gwenpool?
Or a
I don't even
Spider-Gwen
think anyone
movie.
could- Hang on, no. Hang on. I do want to say, I don't even think anyone could make a Gwenpool movie legally.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that I think about it, that character is like Gwen Stacy, but also Deadpool, so is she a Sony or a Fox character? Who the fuck knows?
It's probably
Can we
both,
move on to the next
considering
topic,
the name.
please?
No, we
Yeah,
gotta
Gwenpool a little more.
stick around in
Yeah.
this, so who breaks the fourth wall more, Gwenpool, Pinkie Pie, or She-Hulk?
Gwenpool. I'm gonna say Gwenpool.
Oh,
The
hi.
rocket-powered fist.
Hi, Q.
Okay, let's go to the next topic. Summer 2023. I doubt we'll have anything else to say about this. Loki Season 2.
Lame.
I have
Fucking
no
lame,
interest in
guys.
So, do we skip?
Yep.
say aye,
Yeah,
you
we
wanna
skip it.
aye? Yeah,
Loki
okay,
Season 1 was
so-
already a waste of potential. I look forward to seeing how much they waste in this show.
Alright, next one, July 28th, 2023. Drum roll, please!
That's just clapping. That's premature applause.
The Marvels!
Nobody gives a shit.
Move on!
Apparently, it's going to be a musical.
No. Okay, I'm down.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Who are they getting? Who are they getting to compose, and who are they getting to do the lyrics?
I don't know. Like, we know there's gotta be some songs in it, and that's it.
They better get who's the guy? Alan Menken. They better get Alan Menken to do the songs.
Who did
I
Alan?
don't have any interest in
what
this movie.
movies did Alan
personally.
Menken
I'm
do?
so mad
Oh,
about
plenty
what
of
they
them.
did with this
He
Marvel.
but he also, notably, he did the Star Spangled Man with a Plan from Captain America.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, next one, November 3rd, 2023, Blade.
No.
I am
Unless
curious.
Unless
because-
Fran was
hang
in
on.
here, I don't think any of us give a shit.
Mahershala
I'm
Ali
curious-
is not a
hang
bad
on, hang on,
choice
hang
for
on,
Blade.
Hang on, let me say something. Considering how Marvel and Disney are now doing more R-rated projects openly, this movie has a pretty good chance of being rated R, and that's a good thing.
No Wesley Snipes. I will not watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mahershala Ali is a great choice for Blade. Unfortunately, Blade was already perfectly cast.
Some
Yeah.
motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill. But if Mahershala
curious-
Ali can deliver that line better, then I'll accept him.
Mahershala Ali
Yeah.
was also already in a Marvel project. He was in Iron Fist. Not Iron Fist.
Oh,
He was in
No, it was
Spider-Verse.
in Luke Cage. He was
yeah,
a
and he was
villain
also in
Luke
Spider-Verse. He was the Prowler.
Yep.
Yep.
Cage.
Oh,
I do-
and he's
he was
also
really good
this
as
rock
Prowler.
guy from Invincible.
I will say, if Blade is PG-13, it is dead on arrival. It will not
Yep.
work.
Yep.
If it's R-rated, there's a half and half chance. I don't know how likely it's going to be good or bad. It's probably somewhere at 40%.
Hey guys, I got a I got a pretty sizable problem here.
Is it Ironheart?
No.
Because that's our next movie.
Because Ironheart
show,
isn't
whatever.
Ironheart isn't a sizable problem. She's a petite problem.
No, what I mean by sizable as in one that's right
That
next to
wasn't
me.
too bad.
Achievement progress, the perfect adventure. 20 out of 130.
Kevin, blink twice if it's I lost the joke.
What?
My brain
Okay,
just
Ben,
fucking hurt.
what is your guess on to what my problem is?
Is that it?
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
Is it a pussy?
No.
No, it's the opposite of
dog?
pussy. Yes.
Yeah. Is it dick?
No.
Dick. Dick.
No, you fucker.
Is it a rock solid dog?
If you
It's a-
smell what the dog is cooking.
Yes, it's my dog. My pit bull has decided to grace me with her presence.
Okay, since none of us have anything to talk about for Ironheart, Dunn, do you care to tell the audience on where Ironheart's design comes from and the name?
A Japanese porno.
This is all I really need.
That's not even a joke, guys. Look that shit up. The design is basically the same.
Yes.
1-to-1 almost.
Yes, look it up and be sure to wear no pants while you're doing so.
Yeah.
Can we move on to the next topic, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jester
next one,
doesn't
I
wanna
doubt we
talk
have-
about this.
I doubt we have
It's not
anything
that I
else to
don't
say
want to
about
talk
this one,
about
but,
it. It's just that I don't think I have
It's
much
boring.
to say about Marvel stuff.
Yeah. Next one is Winter 2023-2024. Jaina, the COVID of Chaos. You know, the girl from Winter of WandaVision. The witch. Whatever the
The girl
fuck her
from
name is.
Winter Vision?
WandaVision. You know, the witch, the bad girl.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a
I know.
Harkness. Who
Yeah,
may or may
she-
not
her
be
spin-off.
who may or may not have been responsible for Justice League.
did nothing wrong.
Please stop, Tails.
You know,
Yeah,
funnily
that-
enough,
I
we
don't
could.
have much to say.
Funnily enough, and up if. Funnily enough, Alex, we could still use Elizabeth Banks' version of the character, or it's just don't make her the shoehorned villain, because
Well-
she's supposed to be a good person in the comics
Yeah, it's
and
almost
one
like
of Wanda's
she's
closest allies.
yeah, it's almost like that using her in that way. It was really fucking stupid, and if they'd have done it, if they'd have just stuck to the goddamn source material, they might have actually had something positive happen for them. But no.
Next Marvel project. Yes. No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. Spring 2024. Daredevil, Born Again, a 24-part series, I think, or 18 parts.
18 parts.
Yeah.
They're gonna
18.
ruin that.
I thought they already did Born Again on
I don't
the
know, maybe.
in season 3.
No. I think this one's got to do the storyline of Elektra and Bullseye. I don't know though. I mean,
Sadly,
we'll see.
Bullseye will not be
It has-
played by Colin Farrell.
I do want to say it has to be TVMA.
Well,
and
it
I feel like
will
they are
be.
going to go that direction. I feel like they will go that direction because if Marvel's zombies
Why did
of all things is
Eggman's
rated R
egg
on
chair
Disney+,
make a splat sound when it hit the ground? Tails, stop asking questions. You're using your brain
do you have
again. You
any-
know what happens
I wonder
with that
happened to
when you
Sonic.
do that.
But yeah, Dunn, do you have any predictions, thoughts? Do you think it'll be TVMA?
It's gonna be TVMA. I
Okay,
think we've already
Jill
heard
is
that.
asking.
No matter.
Jill said she
Yeah,
likes
it hasn't been confirmed, but it totally will
who
be.
is Ben and Jill. He is one of our occasional buddies.
Yes.
Yes, I
We
can
don't
read
know
the
much-
chat. at Amanda. It's just the thing is that I'm playing a game and I can't see the chat while I'm playing the game.
Hugh says, Marvel
just
dissing the source material. That's impossible. Yeah. Eggman, why is
Okay,
there a penis rocket in the background?
Ready?
I don't know.
Robotnik's depends were full. Oh. Oh.
Next, I think we go to the next Marvel project. This one, this project in particular, Marvel was trying to get the Russo brothers back on, but they refused.
Yeah, and I can see why.
That one is Captain America: New World Order.
I can't believe
Who do
Stupid.
they
Who
have?
wants to get
Who do they
Bond
have
to be a
working on
racist?
that?
I don't remember. Some unknown director.
Oh, like half the
working on
fucking
it.
people working on everything in Phase 3 onwards.
Yes.
I see it.
So, I'm not looking forward to this. I like... The Captain America films were my favorite...
Oh my God.
Were my favorite movies in the MCU.
Oh my god, I actually have Sonny in the chat for once.
Hi, Sonny.
Yeah, he's a fake ace. He's someone and I haven't spoken to in years. Well,
I know I can do this.
But
for
yeah,
the most part.
Okay, Eggman.
Do we have anything to say about New World
Um,
Order? Anything?
It's a mistake to hand a tentpole feature like Captain America off to fucking newbies. Like, the Russo brothers were not newbies when they picked up the Captain America movies. They were, you know, they had experience with political thrillers, even though they didn't have
Like, I'm
exactly
here only to
experience
say that
with,
taking
like...
almost 4 minutes to beat that stage. You're too. Fuck off, Sonny.
At
came
the
here
very
only to
least,
say
it's
that-
not the same team that worked on Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm pretty sure those guys got fired, but still, I don't know.
Anyway,
It's probably gonna be bad. I have no faith in this particular project. It's probably gonna be like politics ham-fisted. The villain's going to be this ultra racist, probably.
shit.
So yeah, nothing else.
The thing
to
is,
add,
I
next
like
meeting-
Falcon, but Falcon was his own hero at one point, you know? Well, he didn't have to rely on the Captain America name. And now they, like, he was a fairly prominent character in a couple of the Avengers cartoons, and now he's just Captain America Jr.
with me.
that's just like the criticism for Spider-Man in the MCU.
Yeah, he's Little
Well, but the
Iron
thing
Boy
is-
Jr. He's gonna cry
And here's-
about it.
And here's the thing, they actually acknowledge that criticism in No Way Home.
And that's the only film where he finally grows past being Iron Boy. Aside
It's so-
of his solo films, I will say.
On to
Thing is,
the, I think this is a good part to go to the next film, The Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolt Ross is dead. Move on.
Hang on, because the roster for this movie was leaked, and I want to read what the roster was before we talk about anything else. Let me just see if I can find it.
Let me guess. As Rachel Weisz is going to be among that roster since she is a part of the Thunderbolts in the comics.
I don't remember. Let me look.
She's Iron fucking Maiden.
I'm trying. Hang on. So apparently, characters like Barden Zemo, Ghost, Taskmaster, the Abomination, U.S. Agent, the Winter
Nope.
Soldier, and the Punisher are going to make an appearance in the film.
Oh, well, maybe
Ross
Punisher
was
will get
very
a good
much planned to
appearance
be in the
outside
film
of...
until the actor's passing. We don't know anything other than that. Other than the writer is from Black fucking Widow.
Okay, that's a bad sign.
Oh, God, no.
That fucking pissed me off. Why are you bringing back the person who fucked up Black Widow?
Not only Black Widow, but also, like, her entire supporting cast. Like, her fucking, her husband became her adoptive father. Her,
Arch nemesis became her adopted mother.
yeah. It's
Her
like, how do you
successor
fuck
is her
this up so
sister.
badly? Hey, how do you fuck it up so badly that every character she should be working against is now part of her supporting cast?
And not only that, well, let's just say that that for a film that's supposed to be so progressive, it certainly caters to the male gaze.
I do, like, the Thunderbolts had one of my favorite comic book lines. from
Jeez,
2010.
Alex, Eggman is
Like,
taking advantage of, is capitalizing on that rubber banding.
With Red Hulk, Deadpool, the Punisher, fucking Ghost Rider, I think Elektra was part of the team. That shit was great, and seeing Marvel fuck up the team is just, or potentially fuck up the team is just really depressing for me. Like, this should be an R-rated film with Deadpool, the Punisher, and whatnot, but like, it's with the Black Widow writer coming back, it's just dead on arrival.
Falcon becoming Cap was such a downgrade for Falcon's character, yeah.
Wasn't too bad.
Also, the Thunderbolts is also going to be the finale for Phase 5. So again, another phase, about an Avengers movie.
I don't fucking get it. We had, like, less than 5 years between the start of Phase 1 and the end. And there was, Phase 1, Iron Man, end Phase 1, Avengers. On 2 Avengers films in Phase 3. I guess because we got 2 then, we're not gonna have one in, even a single one
Phase 4?
in Phase 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Technically, we had 3,
Yeah.
because Civil War is not a Cap solo film. It's Avengers 2.5.
Yeah. And it's weird that the Thunderbolts is being used to cap off Phase 5. And that's really weird. Like, they're a big team, but they're not that big of a team. Especially when you're not using a lot of the big characters. Like, yeah, the Punisher is possibly a part of it, but like, he's one of the only huge members of the team.
Yeah, Punisher
apparently.
being the only major name character there? What the fuck? He's like
if they
B
were
tier in
bringing-
the comics.
Like, here's the thing, like, you could use this movie to reintroduce Ghost Rider, and they're not even using him for the film.
Which Ghost Rider, though? Because they've had 2.
Good question.
Because
I don't
Johnny
know.
Cage definitely exists. Johnny Blaze, rather, definitely exists in the
He's a
MCU.
Warner Brothers property.
Blaze definitely exists in the MCU because he gave Robbie Reyes his powers.
Remember when Robbie Reyes was going to get his own show and it got canceled halfway through the making of the sets?
Yeah. Then again, it was an
I
ABC show, so who the fuck knows?
It was Hulu, actually. It was a Hulu show.
Might as well be the same thing.
True. Alright, so on to Phase 6, where we only have 3 confirmed projects and, 8 unconfirmed projects. Yes. 8. 8. Fucking 8. So Fantastic Four is set for November 8th, 2024. We talked about this.
And
movie to death
Fantastic Four
already.
is supposed to start filming, like, real soon, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even think they have a director for that film yet.
I know, that was what I was thinking, is like... How are we...
a film without a fucking director?
Maybe they were just shooting a bunch of second unit shit and hoping a main director will come along.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that it's just too much pressure for most directors,
Alex,
so a lot of them
do
are
you have
just
the rhythm badge?
on it.
Yeah?
Because because this film.
Oh.
I guess because
Use the
this-
attack button.
This film is going to lead into 2 other films. Hey, everyone, remember when they did Infinity War and Endgame?
I remember. Oh, I remember.
They're gonna do it again! They're gonna do it again! It's another two-parter.
Yeah. The Kang Dynasty and Secret Invasion, or Secret Wars.
Hey, I just want to ask, do you realize the irony of the first name? Does
Yeah.
Marvel even realize
Well,
it?
the fact that they cast a black man as Kang was already hilarious.
We was Kang. We was Kang.
We was literally Kang. We was literally Kang the
literally-
Conqueror.
Dude, something tells me, I don't know why, but something tells me they're gonna change the name as soon as they realize it. But yeah, it's pretty fucking obvious what they're gonna do. Kang's Dynasty's gotta lead to destruction of Earth 616. It's gotta lead into the multiversal battle world, and there's gotta be projects based in that world. And they'll end with-
Lame. Also, they're calling Phase 4 to Phase 4 onwards the Multiverse Saga. Lame. Boo.
Yeah.
That may make sense, but like, here's the thing. I love that Secret War storyline for 2016, but Marvel's gotta fucking butcher it.
Yeah, they definitely fucking are. Also,
And-
Q says, I'm relatively a
on,
normie on comics, but I'm not completely ignorant. I have never heard of the Thunderbolts.
The
Basically,
Thunderbolts was a
Thaddeus
team-
Ross's posse.
Yes, it was a team assembled by General Ross.
Yeah, the
And had
Rossi,
a
if you
variety
will.
of villains and anti-heroes. Or heroes. It depends on the team. It changes every decade.
Basically, the Thunderbolts are like the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
some
say, it's
regard.
basically Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad.
That's basically what it was, yeah.
Maybe they're gonna get James Gunn to direct that movie.
No,
I
know.
doubt that.
What if they got David Ayer to do it?
Eh.
That'd be funny.
Oh, God.
If they got David Ayer to do Marvel Suicide Squad after DC.
Please,
got,
I don't want getting fucked over again.
you know they would too.
I feel bad for him. But,
Hey, spoiler
yeah,
warning
like,
achievements. This game isn't 25 years old or anything.
I just want to say I'm just done with the MCU. These announcements have genuinely drained me.
The fact
So you're gonna watch
yeah,
the credits?
there's no yeah, I'm watching the credits. No announcement of Spider-Man 4. No announcement
that-
of let's see, what other sequels are we working on or were we expecting rather?
Armored Wars is MIA.
Armor Wars is MIA, Spider-Man 4 is nowhere to be found.
Shang-Chi 2 is MIA again.
No Spider-Man and Venom movie, but then we never really knew if that was going to be the web Spider-Man or the MCU Spider-Man, so who the fuck knows there.
I'd actually like to see Tom Holland and Tom Hardy in a movie together.
Yeah, there's
for
no
that.
black suit.
One thing I just remembered, Kevin Feige basically flat out said that the Russo brothers would not be directing the next two Avengers films.
So who's
is
going to be
stupid.
doing
There's
that?
a lot they said so quite
I mean,
bluntly.
they aren't going to get Joss Whedon back.
Yeah.
There is some speculation, some hypothesizing that it might go to a certain slow-mo fetishist who used to work for Warner Brothers.
Really? They're gonna try to get Zack Snyder in on this?
I don't know if they are, but there is some tittering about that maybe they're trying to.
I heard some rumors that Marvel wanted him to do War Hulk, the series. But I
He's
have
too
not heard
busy
anything
with
about Avengers.
with Rebel Moon at the moment. By the time the Avengers films roll around, that's definitely going to be a possibility. But
yeah, there's definitely. I'm willing
yeah.
to bet that there's going to be a secret, hidden war between Discovery and Disney when it comes to getting Zack on board. And it'll be up to Zach at that point. I feel
Yep.
like Zach will pick Justice League just to finish his mission
Well,
over
yeah,
Marvel.
if they actually decide to offer him fucking Justice League, because SDCC came and went, and the only thing we fucking got was, stuff we already knew was coming, which was Shazam 2 and Black Adam.
Not even that. Most of the projects we knew about were never shown. It was just two of the same franchise, mind you, Shazam and fucking Black Adam. I mean, the trailers looked good, but
Yeah,
that
at
was
least-
it.
Yeah,
There's
Shazam was
nothing.
using ZSJL footage, which is a nice sign, but, you know, there's no more news about Aquaman 2, which is a really bad sign, especially considering all of the well-documented, behind-the-scenes problems that film has been having in test screenings.
And then there's no Flashpoint news. That's supposed to be the next big film.
Yeah,
Also,
zero
when they
news
used
about
the Flash
Flashpoint.
one, yeah, and when they were using the Flash footage, they never show his face. I don't know
Yeah.
if you noticed that, but you never see his face.
Oh yeah, by the
It's
way,
just
guess who
intros.
Twitter is trying to campaign to get to replace him? So Ezra Miller, people want Ezra Miller to be replaced as the Flash. Guess what Twitter, who is Twitter trying? God
A
damn it,
black
you knew
man.
it already. Yep, Jester got it.
Oh wait, what did Jester say?
They're
Ellen
not even going
Page.
to consider Grant Gustin.
Twitter is apparently campaigning for Ellen Page to replace him.
Elliot Page.
my
Come
God.
on.
Yes, and
that
I
would
will
not
continue. I will continue to use the old name because I am staring at a copy of Juno right now.
I have the
If you-
X-Men movies.
Yes.
I do want to say Discovery would never do it. It's probably got to
All right,
be the
so
guy
Alex,
from Dune or
ex-
the TV show.
All right, so Alex, now we're going to be playing as rougher than the rest of them.
The best of them, tougher than leather. You call me Knuckles.
Was
Call me
that the
Knuckles.
last
I'm like
one
Sonic,
that
I
was
don't
a
chuckle.
Marvel topic?
Oh, we were off Marvel already. We were talking about DC.
Yeah, there's no
Oh.
more Marvel. I think I do want to finish my thoughts. I'm just
All
done.
right.
I'm done with the MCU. There's
3,
nothing there.
2,
I'm
1.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we're starting. We started.
Now we can actually talk about anything other than Marvel, guys. We did it.
And
We
DC.
did it.
We can talk about DC some more.
Alex,
No.
come on,
Please,
start the game.
something
I
other
already
than
did.
comic.
Then why aren't you going?
The credits are still going on your end.
As I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island.
Can we talk about something other than comics, please?
Yes, we'll talk about the
Sure,
chocolate
let's
bars
talk
I
about
found
how
while I was at
David Warner's
Walmart.
I don't know why I
fucking
was given
dead.
this job, why it was my
Oh.
fate.
We can talk about that too. I want to talk about chocolate.
Oh, Knuckles, you actually delivered that like you gave a
The
shit.
guy from Goodfellas died as well.
Yeah, so this has
So-
been a bad couple of months for gangster film actors.
Yeah.
No, gangster film and TV.
Yeah, there's a fly
God
in
must
my.
have
There's a joke in
Iron.
there somewhere about games.
I've
There's a
seen enough
joke.
hentai to know where this is going.
No. Also, I just remembered this, but it seems that Zack Snyder's hanging out at Warner Brothers more often as he's now appearing
Yeah.
in Teen Titans Go for episode.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
365.
Episode 365 of Teen Titans Go might actually be good.
Only because it has Zack Snyder, and he's self-aware from the image we see. It's actually a pretty funny image.
Yeah.
We'll see if that's good, but it is a telltale sign that Zack is at Warner Brothers again.
What's happening to you? Come back here.
Also, Blockbuster randomly tweeted out one day saying, "I'm back from the dead."
Angel
Yeah.
Island much bigger in Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Angel Island is much bigger in everything.
Then why is it smaller in the actual game than it is in?
Maybe we
In
burned
Rumble.
it. Maybe we burned the rest of it in Sonic Adventure 3. Sonic and Knuckles. Rather. Almost said Sonic
Is
Adventure
Is
3.
Noah going to talk about the return of Blockbuster?
I didn't like Blockbuster much. We didn't have one near me, and when they were closing down, their deals were shit. They wanted $15 for a
I
used
grew up
copy of
with
Operation
Blockbuster.
Raccoon City. Fuck
Hey,
you.
Alex, I got a quick question.
I got that for $2 at GameStop the same day.
So, where's the scene explaining where Knuckles got the idea to go to Station Square to find the Master Emerald
And that's
pieces?
a good question. I don't know.
We got some roadblocks here. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
Try to keep a young Knuckles down, cause he's red. Try to make a young Knuckles red, cause he's dead, cause he's red.
Okay, so this
Fuck.
game has objectively the better emerald searching stages due to the fact that, and it's not the fuck, what was I gonna say? Basically, basically whenever you're near an emerald, period, not just near or one emerald piece, not just one emerald piece at a time. It'll light up. Ow! Fucker!
I would like to know how they came to the conclusion that Knuckles should be able to glide.
Or climb walls.
Climbing walls makes sense. The gliding is another thing entirely.
How does climbing on walls make sense?
Because he's Knuckles, and Knuckles chuckles.
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. Rather flex my muscles.
He does all the time.
No, he
I mean, have you seen his cutscenes in Sonic? Have you seen his bits in Sonic 3 in Knuckles? He chuckles all the time.
No, I think you're being too slow on that.
The hell?
I know.
Okay, next topic. Good news and bad news for Walking Dead fans. Bad news, your Walking Dead movie trilogy was canceled. But good news, you're getting a 6-part limited series instead, featuring Andrew Lincoln and Diana
Or we could just read the fucking comic.
Which is way better. Honestly, I like the show, but man...
I mean, how Screen Junkies made that joke numerous times.
Man, this show truly is The Walking Dead. Literally.
Well, I mean, Rick and Carl are both dead.
This way.
Also, to make even worse news worse, Teen Wolf is getting a movie.
Yeah, Tyler Hoechlin is taking a break from being a successful portrayal of Superman and then going back to a shitty MTV original show. Because I guess he felt sorry for them.
You shouldn't feel sorry for them. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Rouge. Or soon-to-be Rouge. Because Lady Manila does a lot of the extra voices in this game. As she is the ADR director.
Teen Wolf anyways? I vaguely remember the show having women turning to male werewolves and shit. Like, what was this show?
It was a loose adaptation of a Michael J. Fox movie. What are you doing to me, game?
Wait, an adaptation of a movie into a show is being adapted into a movie.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So Teen Wolf the movie was really good.
Sorry, the game decided it didn't want to play anymore.
The Teen Wolf movie got adapted into Teen Wolf the show, which is now getting adapted into Teen Wolf the movie.
Yep.
Is the show connected to the original movie in any way?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's fucking stupid.
Emeralds can be found in items broken by a punch.
Anyway, because the game didn't want to operate, and when I went into the casino zone, I gotta go back and try it again. Because the game's like,
so
no.
This topic, I feel like Dunn wants to talk about this, but the Rolling Stone released a hit piece on Snyder and his fans.
Yeah, so we gotta talk about that. So in the hit piece, I read it last week when it was new, but the gist of it is that they say, oh, Zack Snyder stole the fucking negatives so that he could make the movie. And it's like, okay?
Game?
Well, not so much stole the negatives as much as like they say that he stole the hard drives with the footage so that he could edit them, and is like, oh, this footage was, these hard drives are company property. Hey, huh. Nobody gives a shit.
If he stole,
My game, Alex, my game doesn't...
Why did they give him tens of millions of dollars to finish the footage if he stole it from you?
Well, I was going to say one thing, and yeah, that. Second, and who the fuck cares? The movie...
It says SADX Lantern engine will not function without D3DEATE09 saved to your Sonic Adventure DX folder.
The hell?
I'm trying to play the game, but the game doesn't want to play. I go into the casino area, and the game just stops working.
What the hell?
What were you saying, Dunn, about the...
Okay, so...
You know...
They were saying, oh, he stole company property with the footage and stuff on it, and so that he could tinker with it. And it's like, okay, who cares?
Yeah, really.
Like, if
No,
that's
they
what it
also
took
had the-
to make the movie that he wanted to fucking make, good. Like, oh, woe and fucking behold. Woe is me, Warner Brothers had to pay for some new fucking hard drives so that they could screw him over for another way. Hey, boof
Super
fucking
Spy
who?
Snyder.
Nobody cares. Nobody, can really alleging some kind of fucking conspiracy, you know, on Zack's part to get this fucking movie made. Hey, that when Warner Brothers is actively making his life a living hell for the sole purpose is of screwing him out of his magnum opus. Go fuck yourselves, guys.
This would make a good
Game
movie, though. Like,
Alex,
think
the
about
game doesn't want to
Super Spy
cooperate with me.
Snyder. Make that into a fucking movie, Netflix.
All right, let's see if it crashes for me when I go in there. No, it does not. Okay, so let's go ahead and run some troubleshooting.
Hang on, Dunn. Can we talk about the fact that they tried claiming that he said, "I'm gonna destroy you on social media"? Like,
Oh yeah.
Fucking cheesy super
hold
villain
on.
line. And the funniest thing about that is that if that's true, if that's even true, it's not. That means they caved to that.
Yeah. So let's scroll back up to that point, and I'll read off some of my thoughts when I wrote it down.
So for once, because the game doesn't want to cooperate with me...
Yeah,
hey,
so
now, Alex,
my original thoughts were Zack Snyder stole the hard drives with his footage on them so he could keep working on his magnum opus while Warner Brothers floundered for 4 years. That's basically the gist of that fucking article. When it's like, I could not give a shit less. He stuck it to some guys who were trying to screw him over. Or this is a better adaptation of the Fountainhead than anything you could fucking make. He said the next movie he was working on was The Fountainhead, and he was fucking right. He was living that fucking dream. Alright, Kevin, go ahead and pull up your, go ahead and share your screen so I can see what the fuck's going on your end.
I'm just pulling up the better SADX mod so that I can disable the Dreamcast as things, that might be what's causing this.
Okay, but be warned, you might have to start the game over if you do that.
I won't. I've done it before.
Okay.
Come on, game. Come on. Come on,
Wait,
computer.
Anything else to say about the whole Rolling Stone thing? Oh, wait, actually, I want to point out something. They claim that only 12% of the accounts tweeting restored or finished the Snyder Cut were fake. That's
yeah, I
only
was gonna
12%.
say. Hey, yeah, so, if 12%, if 12% of the accounts tweeting about the Snyder Cut were fake, that's a lower percentage than they have fake followers on Twitter, by the way. They have like 40-something% fake followers.
One of
Oh,
the
dear.
accounts they claimed was fake was literally invited to a digital live stream of
Yeah.
WB, Facecam, and all.
Yep.
So that doesn't even make sense. There was no thought put into this hit piece. This
And
just feels like a badly written comic slander.
And speaking of bots, though, or rather of astroturfing, excuse me, Crumbrion posted on Twitter, or that a lot of Kick Vic accounts, anti-Vic accounts are astroturfed by some company called Firebell, I believe.
What?
Yeah. So, like, Renfamous was apparently employed by Firebell, and things like that. And so, yeah, that's good to know. Good to know that,
Wait,
this
why
entire
the fuck
thing has been...
Why the fuck is this company going after Vic and shit? I don't...
Because they were paid to, apparently.
What?
How do we know this?
What?
I'm gonna pull up Crumb's, Twitter thread here. So...
Can you send that to the chat as well? I want to see that too.
Okay, so Samantha Flinks posted on Twitter some results of a little bit of digging on some anti-Vic accounts that are very low followers and very, very high comment amounts after Vic was announced to be working on and that being in those 2 anime movie dubs done by the Anime Matsuri company. And a lot of people are, like, these guys are going out on Twitter saying, hey, oh, you got, basically calling Vic shit, you know? Well, saying Vic is bad, Vic man bad, you know?
Yeah.
And, Samantha Flinks was asking about, like, why are these companies doing this? They're all the same. Account within the last couple of years, little to zero followers, only tweet about one thing. All name-searching Vic and vomiting the same arguments over and over again. And spending a lot of time and energy on a man they claim to hate. And Crumb said, basically, it's a PR company called Firebell. And among the people who are employed by Firebell is infamous anti-comic skate, anti-I stand with Vic person, Renfamous.
Whose comic is Dead in the Water.
Yeah. And that brings us to... Let me see here.
Can you post it somewhere so I can take a look?
Oh, it's in the, it's in news topics. You just gotta scroll up.
Scrolling.
Keep them threads a-scrolling.
Alright, hey, like I said, there's a fly in this room.
I'll be right back. My sister just got home from the airport. BRB.
Mm-hmm.
Land.
Oh.
Okay, so, a bunch of people...
Yeah,
a bunch of people involved, a bunch of the usual suspects from, Kick Vic. By the way, should I continue playing the game or wait for you? Because I'm willing to wait for you.
Hold on, it's almost done loading.
Okay, so a bunch of the usual suspects from Kick Vic were, talking about, blocking a bunch of people involved in the Anime Matsuri dub. Anime Matsuri dubs that he was involved in. And, well, a couple of people came out and said, oh, you know, I didn't know everybody who was involved with this, blah, 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 never mind the fact that Vic is the fucking director for that fucking dub. Like,
yeah.
Vic is the director for both of those dubs, and, you know, we didn't we didn't exactly produce our stuff the way Funimation does, the way typical anime dubs do. But Kevin, who was the voice director on Evangelion Alternative Saga?
You.
Yeah, and how many times did you interact with me?
Throughout the entire session.
Yeah, several times on every goddamn line. Even Monica Rial was calling bullshit on that.
And yet people will say that, oh, she totally wasn't, blah, blah, blah.
This is, okay, so on an anime dub, you have to be in constant contact with the director. Because the director has the footage in front of them, they'll drag the audio around to match up to the flaps, and if the audio doesn't match to the flaps, you gotta do it again. You have to match the flaps damn near exactly to make it actually fucking work.
Alright.
I should know this. I've done fucking anime dubs. Like, not official ones, but I've dubbed to footage. And dubbing to footage means you have to get the timing perfect. You can't just Skype those lines in or phone them in or zip them up and put them in an email after recording by yourself for half an hour.
Turns out, Alex, I was right.
That was the better SADX?
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Let's see if I can get into Casinopolis this time.
Yeah, so, everybody
Sorry about that.
Everybody who was involved with that dub, who was pussing out over this and not saying, and fuck you to Kick Vic, y'all are fucking cowards and you need to go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Oh, it's,
Hey, finally I can start the stage.
it's in news topics. Hang on, I've got it here.
Oh, by the way, Alex, you were right about this golden Sonic statue.
Yep.
I'm in the stage now. You can start the game.
Okay. Ben, are you back?
Said he had to go pick up his sister from the airport, so that's probably going to
okay.
take a while.
Okay, Jester, can you go ahead and read on from the Count Dankula tweet?
The Count Dankula from the link you just posted?
No, Count Dankula in news. Just search Count Dankula in news. Okay, I'm started.
Okay, so
let's see. Oh, okay, this guy, the
literal
Gazi Kodzo, the guy from those white people owe reparations videos from way back
Yeah,
when.
Gazi Kodzo is better known as Black Hitler, by the way.
Has been arrested on charges of sodomy, which is shoving something up someone's ass, kidnapping,
Oh,
false
forcibly
imprisonment,
shoving it up somebody's ass. That's because,
false
like,
imprisonment, and various other charges after a body was discovered in the house of his Black Amber communist group.
Yep. And he's claiming that, that was a body left there by the police after they shot an innocent black man. And I'm calling bullshit because, you know, typically they don't just do that. Also, why would you...
Yeah, no, this isn't the LAPD.
Also, why... Well, it might be the LAPD, but the thing is like, why would you not call somebody to come deal with that? Why would you leave a dead body in your office, or in your backyard, as it were, for that long?
Alright, found him. And no, Alex, I wasn't taking advantage of the patients. And
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
And I just happen to be that quick when it comes to this. So, when and if we get to playing Sonic Adventure 2...
The fuck was
you'll
that?
You clipped through the thing?
I wish.
So, basically, Knuckles has the... Knuckles has the most time spent going into the past.
Let's do the time warp again.
He does this at least 3... He goes in the past at least 3 times.
Well, he is
So...
he is racist. I mean, racially connected to the people involved with this. I can't say that Knuckles is racist. Rouge is the one who's racist.
Do you figure that she's racist?
Because she calls all echidnas stinky.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think she just says that as like a snide remark, not as like a racially insensitive thing.
Yeah, but she's a bat, and all bats are racist.
In what universe is that true?
The Sonic one.
Yes, deliver your lines like you don't give a shit. And Knuckles. Oh, hi, Cream. Alex, I see Sonic and I see Tails unconscious.
Get out of the mouth.
You want to know what one abridgment did with that scenario?
A very unfortunate things.
Knuckles basically made them suck his dick. Eggman's just walking on his invisible treadmill.
Haha, fuck you, Sonic. All that hard work you did for that fucking statue.
Oh god, the emerald was clipping right through his hand. Oh god, it's trying to clip through his hand! Oh god. Alex.
Yeah?
Eggman wants Knuckles to be the wharf.
You are the one, the only one.
Watch those lips sink. And by the way,
where's that damn last emerald shard?
By the way, Alex, I will not be doing Sonic Adventure 2 off of my Steam version. And due to the fact that the Steam version does have a few weird things that I can't mod out. Because
I will
there
be
isn't
doing the
a
Steam version.
Why was I bouncing on him?
Oh, you fucker.
So Chaos 2 has this weird thing where if you try to attack him head on, he'll erect a sort of barrier on himself.
Erect.
And sometimes he'll fill the arena with water that Knuckles would normally be able to glide over, but I'm too much of an idiot.
Where in the world am I?
By the way, why doesn't Knuckles ever glide in the Sonic movie?
Eh.
I don't remember being.
Maybe
here
because
before.
the movie makers realize, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Is familiar.
Him punching a cliff to climb makes
very
perfect sense,
strange.
though.
Yes, it does, because he has giant spikes coming out of his fists.
That doesn't help. That does not help. Unless they are the Shovel Claw, that doesn't help. And the Shovel Claw is not a thing in the Sonic 2 movie.
Knuckles could use his regular claws to climb in Sonic games before that, though.
But even then, that doesn't make any sense either.
Also, why was there only one Shovel Claw in Sonic Adventure? Not Sonic Adventure, fuck. Sonic X. There were 2 of them in the games, and there was 1 of them in Sonic X. It's like how Sonic only had 3 quills in that, despite the fact that he has like 6 in the games.
Well, that's mostly because of how 2D animation works.
Yeah, I know, but the 2D... The 2D, comic did it, right?
Station Square, I see.
2D
I
sprite
think
art
maybe-
mostly did it.
I think maybe the comic... I think maybe it's depending on who's drawing
Yeah, depending
him.
on the artist.
I wonder what those guys are doing.
Knuckles dislocating his eyeball to look at Sonic and Tails unconscious on the floor.
Wait. But wait, wouldn't...
Hey, it's Dr.
But,
Eggman.
but Sonic going after the Master Emerald pieces would actually be beneficial for Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
He would have help.
Mm-hmm.
Come back here.
Why the fuck is there this need for conflict?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go into the hotel
Knuckles
to
is
find
too
Eggman.
slow to go up the fucking elevator.
Eggman.
No,
back.
no,
Master Emerald.
no, Eggman is just walking up his invisible treadmill.
This isn't what
Why is Robotnik as fast as our little furry freak brothers?
You're right.
Knuckles,
That's okay though.
Knuckles, you're too stupid to even think of the possibility that maybe Sonic could be out to help you.
And this possibilities.
You know, Knuckles could actually straight up asked Sonic, hey, so Eggman told me you were after the Master Emerald too, right? And then Sonic be like, wait, what?
The
No,
what?
we're not. We're after
The what now?
we're after the Chaos Emeralds, not the Master Emerald. Then why did Eggman say that you were after the Master Emerald?
Well, now
I
I'm
think
after
maybe
the
he wanted
Master
to-
Emerald.
Ah, the Shovel Claw.
Way to go, Chaos.
Changing shape won't scare me.
Okay, to call. Okay, funnily enough, when I first got the Shovel Claw on my first ever playthrough of this game on the GameCube, it was so confusing in this version. Because I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, so I have the monkey destruction switch, which is needed to go to the next stage in the game, which is Red Mountain. However, I want to see if I could do a detour. No, I can't. Okay, game, I see what you're playing at. I'll play by your rules, I guess. How long have we been going? Okay, it's not even... hasn't even been 2 hours yet. How am I running on the wall when I'm carrying a switch? And the music just stopped. Now it's back. Okay, at this point, now the game will demonstrate that there are Master Emerald pieces inside of the ground, which I'm like, okay. But here's the thing. But Alex, you want to know something interesting?
What?
Sonic Adventure 2 actually demonstrated this a lot better.
Because it had the radar?
No. The radar was worse in Sonic Adventure 2 compared to this game. I'm not kidding
Nathan,
about that.
I feel like ruining the prequels for you, so I'm gonna send you this in the chat.
What the fuck was that game? You gotta send it. You do
by the
realize
way,
I can't
am
look at the chat now, right?
Oh my god. I almost died as Knuckles on Red Mountain. Anybody ever played the Dreamcast game Sonic Shuffle?
No.
It's weird.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna do something.
I love how Chaos just poses after he punches is in the air. He's just like, now pose. Like he's a JoJo character. Oh, and Alex, if you honestly thought that Ed Knuckles had a bad oh no, you've yet to hear Sonic's.
Watch out! You're gonna crash!
Now, here's the point where Knuckles could have asked Sonic or Tails, hey, someone told me you were searching for the Master Emerald pieces. Can I see what you got? But no! Closely, dipshit! Wow, letting your pride get the better of you, Knuckles. Kicking your ass. Put him up. Yeah, Sonic, you're no better in this situation. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that all you got?
So, Alex, can I tell you something funny?
Sure.
So, you want to know what Brain Scratch Comms did for this part? Or
What did they do?
When they're seeing the same cutscene in for a third time?
Motherfucker,
that-
I'm the one who retweeted that. God damn it, Ben.
Yeah, that's
Why do you... Ben! Ben! Are you here, Ben?
I know something.
Ben!
It's about Sonic.
What? What about Sonic?
Oh...
He's after the pieces of
Oh,
the Master
basically,
Emerald
what Johnny did was basically make it so that Eggman and feeding him the Chaos Emeralds just blows him up.
Goose chase, idiot. Why should I
Hmm.
ruin your surprise?
Oh, God.
I wonder what he meant by that. I'd better find Sonic.
You did?
I wonder why Sonic is after the Master
And here we go again, Alex. I'm fighting Chaos 4 for the third time.
Fuck Chaos 4.
Well, at the very least, I won't be alone on that one. Okay, so what was your first experience with this game, Alex?
Played it on the Dreamcast, played it on the GameCube.
Lucky bastard, you played it on the Dreamcast. I never
I
owned a
don't
Dreamcast.
remember playing it on the Dreamcast much, although I do know that we did have it. Because I know I played it, and I know it was the Dreamcast version.
Well, here's the thing, it's a launch title for the Dreamcast.
Yep.
So I think every Dreamcast would have it, just like my GameCube came with I believe Pikmin and Luigi's Mansion. Oh, and there was also that Star Wars game.
Rogue Squadron 2, great game.
Haven't played it.
It is quite good.
Wasn't there something shiny in the caves?
You want to know what the Brain Scratch crew ended up doing with the first part of that playthrough?
What?
Disney, LucasArts, think of the copyrights. Think of the copyright strikes. By the way, Knuckles has a equally busted ability like Sonic, like when he gets the fighting mitts.
It's the giant fucking... It's the giant metal knuckles to go on top of my regular knuckles. Yay! Because my regular knuckles weren't enough. Now I can punch a little bit harder. I couldn't just go to the gym for that.
Well, actually, Knuckles can now dig.
Yeah.
Honestly, Knuckles' voice gets better in the second game. Objectively so. He actually sounds like he gives a shit for starters.
Monkey destruction switch.
Yeah, you gotta carry that with you to,
you found the monkey destruction switch. It does exactly what it says.
You just gotta bring it over to the monkey cage and just leave it.
Mm-hmm.
This must have been in quite the venture for the voice actors involved in this game, since a lot of them have to voice lines from different scripts.
Have to revoice the same lines over and over again. Some of the lines are better than others.
Dean Bristow has to make some of his lines sound menacing in Tails' campaign. See, now this makes more sense. So when will Knuckles be smuggling?
Mostly in Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles.
I was going to say he's not really a he wasn't introduced until Sonic 3 unless we're talking the that package. They're yellow. What the hell? Why don't you just give me some gloves with "I am gay" written on them? And then Knuckles gets purple
you got
gloves.
The I am gay Knuckles.
I'm not mad at you, Ben. I'm just
you get the
serious issues.
You've got a serious spinal condition from carrying so much junk. You got a tombstone. You got the Omochow gun.
You have the gay Knuckles.
No, it's the I am gay gloves, and then Knuckles is like... He gets so pissed off at Omochow. Which, by the way, that
bag open. There we go.
Which, by the way, that is Falero voicing Knuckles in those skits. Did you know that, Alex?
I did not.
Yeah, Falero used to work with Sonic Paradox before he joined Team 4-Star.
Huh.
He also used to animate for them.
You know, I forgot how stupid the monkey destruction switch actually is. I couldn't just punch it with my big fucking fists or anything.
No, you had to bring in some rando switch. Seriously, the shovel claws in this game were very limited in terms of their usage. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I prefer them in Sonic Adventure 2. But again, Knuckles gains the ability to breathe underwater in that game, so that makes it objectively better.
Why can he breathe underwater?
He has an air necklace that gives him oxygen.
Okay.
Basically, you get that in the aquatic mine level. So Knuckles never has to worry about drowning ever again.
I literally just threw the switch at the fucking monkey.
actually found an emerald piece underneath with the shovel claw. Okay, why does Lost World's music is weird for Knuckles? Then again, this is the part where Sonic ends up in that chamber. So it's not like this music isn't in any other part of this game. Also, I believe this is the I believe this is the last time we see the level known as the Lost World.
Why is it lost?
No. Because no other characters go here.
Makes sense.
And I think for the B missions, I gotta find. And Knuckles, your eyes are bugging out of your skull. Oh, by the way, Alex, with the fighting gloves, you can cheese Chaos 6.
I didn't know that there were fighting gloves.
They're in the area where you gotta go to the temple. Oh, but on that ledge very far away.
This way.
I wonder how the Sonic movie will handle some of the lore introduced in Adventure.
I hope they go all nitty gritty and shoot a little girl in front of Shadow.
Maria?
Maria.
This way.
Ah, the Chow.
They should name her Martha and get Zack Snyder to do the third film.
Nah. It'd be a mistake to not get Jeff Fowler back.
No, I know.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Someone... I posted on the anti-Snyder post on Reddit, and someone posted, for context, they were talking about Jim Lee. Oh, but Jim Lee said, you know, Zack not coming back. No, he has nothing to do with DC as a whole. So someone posted to me, Birds of Prey is a better movie than Batman v Superman.
That is
And then I go
objectively
to check the
untrue.
account and it's been deleted. The take was so bad, they deleted the fucking message. No, they deleted the entire account. It's just gone.
Okay, so I found a majority of the Master Emerald pieces, and Smuckles will now deliver them. You know, it's weird how the Master Emerald is inconsistently sized in Sonic Adventure 2.
Uh-huh.
Because guess what Knuckles could do with that in that game?
Put it in his pocket.
He could put it he could shrink it down and put it in his pocket.
Well, maybe he has hammer space.
Just like every other Sonic character. By the way, speaking of, when has Knuckles done any form of treasure hunting in recent memory?
Try digging for it.
Nowhere.
Oh, hi, E102 Gamma.
Well, I mean, I'm fairly confident he was raiding Rouge's caverns recently.
Yeah, but that was just because she told him you could find the Master Emerald between her legs.
You know, the worst part is Huntress actually used a somewhat similar tactic to lure Question into a night of sexiness in Justice League Unlimited. I'm not kidding about that. And by the way, and now the fly won't go away. Ugh, so distracted by this goddamn fly. God damn it. Fly won't go away.
Shoo fly, don't bother me.
Oh, this locks me into into finding Gamma. Luckily, I already know where to look.
So Ben, what's next on the topic list?
I'm running out of topics, to be honest.
Look back at the topic list.
I did.
Black Hitler is being arrested. Let's talk about that again.
What are you talking about?
Black Hitler is being arrested. How do you not know who Black Hitler is?
I don't know what.
Ghazi Code Zo.
First time we're
What?
going to be seeing this cutscene, but certainly not the last.
Okay, so let's just move on. Just look at the news and pick out something that maybe you think works.
I don't know.
Or we could
I'll
alternatively
see if I
talk
can
about the
find
game.
anything.
Yeah, but we want to not talk about the game.
But that's the whole point.
Where do you find the gloves?
They're on a edge in the temple area, but first you gotta fight Sonic.
The train headed
Oh,
for
okay.
Station Square will be departing soon. There's Sonic. Eggman was right.
Always changing. Knuckles, you've only just been on this ship once.
He has no right to have that.
I don't even know
Don't
if that was
question
a
his
script.
logic.
Hey, Knuckles!
It's weird that I could go off of memory alone when playing this game.
I love how these
Whoa! What do you think you're doing?
cutscenes change
Put him up.
as the characters get more bling.
That's not gonna happen, buddy.
Yeah, that's also a detail in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Hell, since Sonic Adventure 2 lets you revisit cutscenes,
Oh no!
means you could actually,
I've had enough. Oh no!
whatever upgrades you gain for the characters in
Sonic is
between
more of a
both
bitch
campaigns.
than Knuckles is.
Oh jeez! Oh no! The chaos!
Oh. I gotta tip the ship up again.
Doing here? Uh-oh. That's all there is to
Oh, and you want to know what ended up prompting Sonic and Knuckles' fight in that abridged version, Alex?
What?
Basically, Knuckles just asked Sonic, "Hey, how's your jaw doing?" And Sonic's like, "Oh, it's doing fine." You!
You can't get away with this.
Oh, you.
Knuckles,
That laugh track.
Did you let him trick you again?
Like you weren't.
Apparently, Lana Del Rey just came out against furries and called them gross.
Okay.
More emeralds now.
I didn't know Lana Del Rey. Does Lana Del Rey have a particularly large furry following?
Don't know.
I don't.
Oh,
I
I
wouldn't
remember
think
the
so.
next topic we can talk about. LeBron James has been added in multiverses. With
Nobody
Rick and Morty
cares.
coming soon.
Yeah, really, nobody cares. Nobody's gonna play as LeBron James in that game.
But guys,
Thor: Love and
LeBron
Thunder
James
dipped
is
53%.
Move on to
multiverses
the next
because of
topic
the fact that
before
no
we
one
all
asked
fall
for him.
asleep.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
almost done
actually,
with
look at
Knuckles'
it, really,
campaign.
Actually looks pretty fun. to play
How much
as.
does Love and Thunder have? Love and Thunder's
600
underperforming
million
quite.
so far.
Yeah, 600 million. It's not going to break even. Well, it's barely breaking
Yeah.
even.
It's going to reach.
They're never
it'll
gonna
probably
hire
reach 700
Waititi
million, but
again.
It will not beat Thor Ragnarok or Doctor Strange. It will probably reach 700 million though.
They're going to get Chris Columbus to do the fifth movie, I think.
Who?
Okay, remind me who that is.
Director of Home Alone and the first two Harry Potter films, aka the only good ones.
You know, I can see that. But that would also mean that Disney was slightly smart and they wouldn't. They'll pick like the worst person for the job.
SMART.
Oh my god, Knuckles. Knuckles, you fucking idiot. Use the Force, you...
Now, I've never played this game in Japanese, so I can't...
Knuckles isn't a Jedi, though.
I can't know if they, if the Japanese
dub
version
sounds better.
I can't know if the Japanese version changes the dialogue with every playthrough the way this game does, or the English one does. Because the English one changes what the characters say every time a new... You start a playthrough of somebody else's campaign.
Enemy! Stupid! That was fucking stupid! No, that was terrible! Go back and do it again! And Knuckles is sliding. Alex, Knuckles is sliding slowly out of frame.
Okay.
The jankiness of this game. Alex, Knuckles isn't even posing in your stream?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of death?
Behold my flying fortress, my creation, the egg carrier. Beware, chaos's true power is yet to be.
What is the meaning of life and what is the meaning of death?
We shall meet again.
The meaning of life is to die and then
Vince McMahon has retired from being chairman of WWE.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
What are we waiting for? My workshop's closed. So let's get to
So what's the take on that?
It's certainly got nothing to do with all the accusations of impropriety that are going on at the moment.
Yeah, I think those are unrelated.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think those are completely unrelated.
And
Knuckles
nothing to do
is-
with the fact that people have been begging Vince McMahon to retire for 15 fucking years now. Seriously, Vince has ruined so many good bookings.
The trolley car seems to be working. It leads to the jungle.
I don't know context, so no comment.
Oh,
You gotta go
basically,
to the
Vince.
temple area.
Uh-huh.
You gotta go to the temple area. You're not...
Come on up for my prices down. Come on in for the best in town. Take your pick of the finest wines. Lay your bets on this bird of mine. Name your price, I got everything. We're going fast.
Go to the right.
No cash on the
Alright,
finest
Alex,
terms.
the ledge is on the right.
The door
On the
to
right.
past.
On the right!
I'll suck still last. On the
Alex,
right.
you're going the wrong way.
Are you talking about
gotta
in the
go-
forest?
No, I'm talking about above the forest on the ledge.
So this way.
Yes.
Remember when the Ninja Turtles had a pretty good Smash clone?
Is it near Big's house?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you gotta climb on the side of the ledge. Or on the side. On the side of the cliff.
Hey, I never knew these were here. I think.
Now you've got fighting gloves. To store up power, hold down the action button. Now you can do the maximum heat knuckles attack.
Maximum Heat Knuckles attack.
Yeah, you gotta hold the attack button.
Oh, so Live Alive was released right next to Digimon Survive and Xenoverse Xenoblade 3.
Xenoblade
fuck
3 is
off.
going
I
to...
wanted to mention that
Stone
one.
statues. The door to the past.
Live Alive is also being dragged in dirt for some changes in
Localization
its story.
problems, yeah.
And from what I've
I
heard,
will say,
most of
I'm
it
thankful-
is pretty good, but then there's like a few things in it that changes the characters.
Yeah, a bunch
It's
of
like
it...
a few things.
A bunch of it's like... A bunch of it's alright, where they're like... You know, the characters have a bit more attitude in the American version,
Yeah,
but then...
there's like the Your Mom's Maybe. That was funny. Like,
Yeah.
that's fun.
I'm gonna suck on your mom's
Then there's
titties.
other stuff.
But then it's like, yeah, some things are just weird. It's,
Yeah.
So I just
It
beat
seems
Chaos
to be
6.
better. It seems to be a better translation than Triangle Strategy, which
I've opted out of not buying that game.
It's no use.
But yeah, fucking. What was I gonna
it's
say?
no use.
My brain.
Take this.
So Alex,
But, I don't think it even matters anyways because Square has released this game to die.
and by the way,
Yeah.
Alex, that maximum heat attack only works when you're near enemies.
Yeah, I figured that.
For context for everyone, Live Alive, a very not well-known IP of Square's, is being released next to Digimon Survive, a game that has been building hype for 4 years, and Xenoblade 3, which is a AAA franchise under Nintendo.
Not just under
And
Nintendo,
Square
part of
looked
a multi-billion-dollar franchise now. Oh, Xenoblade is fucking giant.
And Square looked at those two franchises and said, "Alright, Live Alive, put up a good fight."
Yeah, we're gonna compete against that. We're gonna compete against Xenoblades, which is Nintendo's money printer these days. It's
With a
more reliable than fucking Fire Emblem.
obscure RPG title.
Uh-huh.
And here's the thing: Nintendo ended up releasing a new Fire Emblem Warriors game.
Snake Eater, I'm still...
I don't. Did anyone even play that? Because I've heard virtually nothing about that game.
So Knuckles' theme song is sung by Dread Fox and Marlon Saunders.
Yeah. That song
No
is
one
fucking
answered my
awful.
question. I'm sad now.
What?
What was it? Did anyone even play the new Fire Emblem Warriors? Because I've heard virtually nothing from it.
Hopes is good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
First Fire Emblem
It-
Warriors
it-
game is also really good and surprisingly addicting. But then again, that's Dynasty Warriors in a nutshell.
Yeah, pretty much. Hyrule Warriors was great.
I have not played the new Hyrule Warriors, which is the Calamity one.
I have. It's alright. I haven't beaten it yet. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard
Oh,
to
you're
tell.
already done
Break 'em
with
down
him,
like
okay.
it's solid or frail. Like the rest, I'm independent of an island in the heavens. Where my ancestors flows inside
The
me.
door to the past.
My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration.
The lyrics
I will
make
be
no
the one to
fucking
set your
sense.
heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of them evil spirits that's in you.
Knuckles, what does this mean? What does any of this mean?
Are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission. Nothing's gonna stand in my way.
Nothing's gonna stand in my
I'll be the
way.
one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse
I'll be the
yourself
one to start.
of the evil spirits that's in you. Ryan, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others.
You're
If
just
this
copying
power to
Sonic's
wake up
theme,
the
Knuckles.
anarchy.
You're relying
This is
on
my
others just with this
planet,
fucking
it's gonna
song.
fight for my destiny.
Where is that damn other key?
Than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me
Yeah,
Knuckles.
has anyone?
Unlike
has
Sonic,
anyone,
I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first
Okay,
breath.
before we start becoming American Idol, can someone tell me some of the freaking localization changes with Live Alive?
Approve of him, but
done.
to trust him. This
You probably have better
alliance
memory than I do.
has a purpose.
Done.
This partnership is
Done.
only temporary.
Done.
But when self
He's dead. We killed him.
How long's your
and
glasses?
we'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in
Press F to
myself,
pay
won't
respects, boys.
rely on others.
Okay, Kevin, where the hell is that other statue?
It.
Done.
Oh, you're talking about the silver
Um,
statue. You got to look around near the temple. Oh, for a small an alcove of where you got to use the shovel claw.
Hey, Dunn. Jester asked some of the changes of the Live Alive. Do you
Oh
remember
yeah,
any
so basically there was some misogyny taken out. Or people
That's
One of
that's
the
what people are
old-
saying. Thing is like, oh,
What? Pretty Face was removed,
It's no
and it
use.
changed the monk character to be more wise,
It's no use.
which was stupid.
It's no use.
But at the same time, it's like one line, and the character's mostly the same outside of that.
yeah. So
Apparently.
if we have to put up with it, fine.
There's
Better
one good
Better than
page. I
them
was like,
changing
this-
a bunch of
Hey,
a
let me
bunch of
find
shit.
that
You
one
know,
because that one was fucking funny. Let me find
One
that
at
one.
a time, please.
we were talking one at a time.
I
Yeah,
know,
we were
but,
talking.
but Ben was But Ben was saying something
No, I
else,
wasn't.
so I was trying to listen to you, Gallon, and I couldn't hear what you said.
But he wasn't talking when I was talking.
He was.
Briefly, but we had mostly
Yeah.
mostly finished up.
What was the what,
Yeah.
what was you about to say though, Gallon?
It's no use.
I don't know.
It was after the but if we had to put.
All right, go out that exit, not that one. That one right there on the right. You just passed it.
So it's relatively just the same.
Not there.
Mostly, yeah. There are changes here and there, but it is mostly
Alex, not there.
close to the original.
Is there any
not
noticeable...
here.
Okay,
so...
go to the right. All right, go to the right.
What were you saying,
All the
Jester?
rich-
Sorry, you got interrupted by
Not
Kevin.
there.
Oh,
Kevin,
this
is
is
there
the
any
only thing to the right.
Is there any noticeable changes?
Are you talking about this one?
Oh my god, guys, let Jester talk, please.
I'm trying to give Alex direction. Okay.
Got it.
When you exit,
Jester, one more time.
go to the right.
No, actually, wait.
Is
let
there any
Kevin-
noticeable changes that are equal to the fucking patriarchy mention dub in the Dragon Mage anime?
No.
No. There is one
Okay,
I want
now
to
I'm
share that I
completely
thought was
fucking
actually
lost.
a good change. So I'm gonna read this. The first line. This is both in Japanese and English. I think the context that this one character is, what was it? This one cowboy character is harassing the main character.
Go down on the
Character's name
stream.
Outlaw, and he says, "Let me guess. It's not that you hate milk, but that you can't stomach it unless it's fresh from your mother's tits." And so, the original Japanese translation, you get two choices. You either can say nothing or get lost. That's the Japanese translation. In the English, the second option is your mother's maybe.
It's no use.
And I'll send it to you. Maybe it'll be funnier when you see it. But like, This is one of the only good changes I've seen. I just posted it in the wrong
Okay,
chat,
Alex, turn
but-
around.
Alright, check your
Should I,
DMs,
like, fly up in
Jester.
the air and do it?
No.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fly in the air. I believe I can fly.
believe that
I
you can
believe
die?
I can touch the sky.
Okay, so there's no
Every
bad
night, every night
translations.
and day.
Okay, so what direction do I need to go?
Okay, turn the camera around. Right there. Or when you get to a
So
point where you
there's
can
no
turn the
like
camera
bad
around.
translations.
Okay, I'm at the temple.
Oh, there's bad ones, but like not horrendous.
Hold on,
Okay, when I say bad translations, I mean bad dubbing choices.
Oh, hang on.
Like the
Okay.
misogyny lines and funny, right? Yeah, nothing like in Dragon Maid.
Okay, to the left.
I'll send you an example that I'll send you the
Go to the left
worst
exit.
example
This one?
of the Live Alive, and you can be the judge.
My stream needs to catch up to you.
I'll just send you like
Not
there's
that
actually
one.
whatever.
Not that one.
Yeah,
Is it
actually,
the
yeah,
one-
that's the worst one.
is it
I
this
feel
one
like
here?
so
Not that one either.
far, but like that's it.
Alright.
Let me see. That one, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so keep going up that path to the left. The path left. Alex, go back through the exit and go up the path.
I am there now. I am following the path now. Oh, there we go. I
You
think.
found it?
I think.
Found the alcove?
Not too bad.
Yeah, that's as worse as it gets.
I swear, it's been so long since I played this game, but it's like... You might as well put a blindfold on me. Oh, you passed it. You passed it. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Alex, you're at the wrong one.
There we go.
Not that one. You found it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You get the silver key and you get into the Lost World. I can't help you there.
Yep. No, I
So
got
I'm
it.
halfway through.
We're gonna have
I'm
to wrap
halfway
it up
through
after this.
Yeah, it's
So
getting
next
late.
time I'm gonna be doing Amy. Not in that way, you freaks.
Little
I
furry
get it.
freak
Well.
brothers. Told you once, I've told you 1,000 times.
She's 12, god damn it.
She's also a cartoon hedgehog.
Really?
By the way,
I
both
had
of
no idea.
both of Amy's upgrades are in the egg carrier for that during that mini game.
I think I've gotten both of them. Just
Yep.
because they're so easy to find.
Big has the most upgrades in this game. Like, I'm not even kidding. He's got that bigger fishing rod, the tube, but he also has lure upgrades that you could find throughout. Everybody else has usually between 2 or 3 upgrades.
Knuckles makes this stage goddamn motherfucking easy.
Yes, he does. So I'm gonna end my stream, and then we'll see, and then I'll see you all next. Then the next time I'll be streaming, I'll be doing Kingdom Hearts 2. I gotta grind up my drive forms.
And I'll be back on Kingdom Hearts 1.
You might want to grind up before that, because if you're gonna do everything in that game, let's just say Kurt Disa and the Spectre are gonna kick your ass.
I never said I was doing everything.
Good. Just be
Nah,
careful,
you
because
need to
end of
beat
the world.
Sephiroth in order to be a true Kingdom Hearts fan. It's a rite of
I've-
passage.
I've beaten Sephiroth in both games, Ben.
I have to. Done.
And
needs
I've
to
beat-
this turn.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Ben.
What happened
I've
there?
beaten
Game, what are you doing to me, game?
I've beaten Sephiroth on the hardest difficulty in both games. You clipped right through it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll just stop on my stream, and then we'll wait
Yeah.
for you.
I say end the streams at the same time. That way it's consistent.
Sorry if I sound like an asshole tonight.
Nah, it's fine. You're
Nah,
trying to
you're
keep us
good,
on
we're all
track.
tired.
What?
Yeah, sorry you kept getting interrupted.
It's not that, it's just most of the topics I didn't have anything to talk about because it was mainly
Yeah.
comic.
You might
Yeah,
want to get it. You might want to. You might want to see if you can get yourself into this kind of stuff, of Jester, so that.
It's like 90% of what we talk about is fucking comic book shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, yes, I do apologize, Jester. It's just
It's alright, it's not your fault.
It's Kevin Feige's fault. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
him for
fuck-
giving us a bunch of good stuff and then giving up.
then giving up
Fuck
halfway
him for
through.
giving the writer of Black Widow Thunderbolts. I will never forgive him.
Fuck
for
him
this.
for giving the writer of Black Widow.
Yeah, that too.
By the way, you know what's one thing that the Screen Junkies Honest trailer for Eternals pointed out?
What?
Chloe Zhao had an interesting movie about a woman in a trailer park who had to defecate in a bucket. Chloe Zhao, you are an idiot.
What are you doing to me, game?
The game loves you, Alex, don't you know? It wants to show you its love.
I don't want to know, and I don't want you to show me.
This way.
Oh, Dragon Ball ticket pre-orders opened up.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have
That's
to. I'm gonna have to
superhero.
talk to Fran and see if he'll be interested in seeing Superhero.
I'm seeing it.
Why
I'm
are my
seeing it,
knuckles not
Thursday.
knuckling?
Because you're not chuckling.
But
No, it's
Knuckles doesn't
smuckling.
chuckle. He'd rather flex his muscles.
That's true. You never
So,
chuckles.
so how well do you think Digimon Survive is gonna do?
Oh, it's gonna
I don't-
tank. It's gonna sell negative 5 billion copies.
Yep, you need more billion.
Yeah, it's
got
gonna have the opposite of Morbius.
guys.
Okay.
And on a
so-
serious note, will it do well? I think it'll do well.
yes, it will.
But,
Considering
I
the
mean,
It's
fact that
Digimon, and given the old Digimon Pokemon rivalry, I am obligated by rules of tribalism to say that it will not do well.
except Cyber Sleuth did well enough. Except Digimon All Star Rumble did well enough to gain it relevancy.
No, All Star Rumble was shit. I haven't played it, but I assume it has to be.
It's not. It's actually a decent 3D fighter.
You say that because you're biased.
Yes, I am.
I was talking to Kevin.
Name one person who isn't
What the
biased.
fuck?
What happened now?
Mario.
How?
Mario is biased.
Why? The radar was pointing down into the center, and the
Good enough.
emerald shard was in the sand. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Luigi Mario is just racist to ghosts.
And I think after you do the Tikal flashback,
Where am I?
then
This is very strange.
by the way, fun fact, until recently, the only version of Sonic Adventure 1 that I owned was on the PC. I mean the original PC release.
Huh.
I got a question.
Imagine my pain and suffering having to play that game on a keyboard.
I don't want to. That's also one of the reasons why I do not want to
Hear me now.
want to have to deal with Sonic Heroes for the PC.
What may happen.
By the way, Alex,
Take everyone
Yeah?
out here. Oh, please.
you want to know? Oh, what's that? What else is something that we could do in these races?
What?
A certain game made by Rare that released in the 90s on the NES.
So, are you saying you can't leave this place?
Oh,
I
not
understand.
Super Nintendo?
Let me talk to my father
No,
again.
not Super Nintendo. No, this
Oh, I
is a
wanted to
game.
do Donkey Kong Country.
This is a game.
We can't play
about-
this. This is Donkey Kong Country.
This is a game about a group of very amphibious individuals.
Oh, Battletoads.
Yes.
We could probably play that co-op online.
No.
We could get the new Battletoads and play it co-op online.
No.
Why not?
Oh,
Because
Hey, guys.
because the new Battletoads is stupid.
Yeah, but we could play it
hey
co-op.
guys,
No.
Okay, if we're gonna do an amphibious game,
This is
we gotta do the Turtles game. We gotta have all of us.
Wait a minute, I remember.
But
The broken pieces
Ben
of the
doesn't
Master
have a
Emerald.
PS4.
I have to restore them to where
It
they
has
Yes, I do.
crossplay.
No, it doesn't. Not on the PS4.
I have a PS4. What are you talking about?
Jester, do you have a PS4?
I do not have a PS4.
Okay, we'll have to get it on Switch then.
Get what?
The new Turtles game.
Shredder.
Right.
Yeah, Shredder's Revenge.
Shredder's Revenge. I
Sorry.
have it on the Steam Deck, so I could
Still
crossplay
incomplete.
that with you guys.
Oh, goody.
I need to find the remaining
Ben just
pieces.
wants to
Alright,
flex his
are we
his
ending the
Steam
stream
Decks.
soon?
As soon
Yes,
as-
we are.
As soon as Alex is
Yeah.
done with the cutscene,
Hey,
as soon as his game goes back to gameplay.
it's Eggman's flying fortress. That's where the rest of the pieces must
Now, Alex, would you care to explain what is the Sonic of Adventures?
be. But I don't know where that ship is.
That reminds me of that scene where Hux commits Sudoku by lightsaber because he lost the Star Wars.
Hey, isn't that one of Eggman's robots?
Right?
I have many questions.
Have you ever read the Duel of the Fates
Eggman's
script?
base.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh.
Here I come, Eggman.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Shit.
That would have been a better movie than what we got, but I'm not sure if we would have hated it or not.
We would have hated it, but we would have hated it more friendly. Unless... Huh?
Yeah.
Unless what?
The fuck?
What?
The time skip would have at least justified Ray being more powerful.
Emeralds
You know,
What?
with the training with
found
Luke and
underground.
whatnot.
Try digging for them.
What? What happened, Alex?
I went
What
to the
happened?
wrong... I went to the wrong area. I went...
Why did you go back into Red Mountain?
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to remember how to get back to the...
Press pause, exit the stage, and then... Alex, press pause, exit the stage.
I did.
Now you just gotta go out the cave. Not that way. That's the wrong way.
Keep going.
There is
No.
only one other exit in this area. Aside from maybe the ice cap zone, but you don't go there because it's not open to Knuckles.
I love
Man,
how you're like far enough behind that I've already corrected half the time. I mean, I don't love it. It's kind of infuriating for you.
And here's the funny thing. I'm still technically ahead by a whole campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it took me several technical difficulties just to get there.
Yep.
So are we done?
I'm
Alex,
at the egg
are-
carrier.
Okay, good. So we're done.
You're done.
Well, I
Well, as
triggered the
soon as-
cutscene, so as soon as the cutscene's done, I will be.
Okay.
Oh, is it the
So-
one with the great voice acting?
Oh, you know what? Which pop quiz hotshot? Which one has worse voice acting? Sonic Adventure 1 or Resident Evil 1?
See who's so easily tricked.
Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, Resident Evil 1, because at least Sonic Adventure 1 had actual direction from people who speak English.
And wasn't being edited by somebody who doesn't speak English. Alright, I guess I can quit now, right?
Yep. Yeah. So next time you'll be finishing Knuckles and I'll be starting Amy.
Excuse me. See you later. Bye now.
Toodles.